Hello, everybody. I'm your host, Eric Bird, here at StopStrugglingNow.com. And tonight, it's the Financial Freedom Party. That's right, you heard me. This is not a political organization. This is the Ssn Nation Financial Freedom Party. That means tonight we're going to be talking about getting those freedom papers, and that means passive, high risk, high rewards, income is on the table, as well as low risk, low rewards. Income will be on the table and discussed. And anything else that you want to bring to the table to discuss, it's an open platform. And again, welcome to the Ssn Nation Friday night live stream. And as you know, Stop Struggling Now gear. Check. And please like, subscribe, and click the bell below so you get the latest updates. Now, let's get to it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the Financial Freedom Party is about to commence because once again, it's a Friday night and you could be anywhere on the planet, but you're here with us in the Ssn Nation. And before we get started, full stop, please smash the like button. It doesn't cost anything. Also, if you like what we're talking about during the course of this video, please subscribe to the channel and click the all notification bell. We need the love. And speaking of love, share the video, ladies and gentlemen. You never know who you're going to be able to help. Wouldn't that be awesome that somebody finds out some information and they're able to actually make money while they're sleeping or start a new business? You just never know what we're going to talk about. But tonight, it's wide open to commence the business week. That's what we've been doing, Business Opportunity Week. It still commences, ladies and gentlemen, because we started something. I have to start it off first because there's only roughly 13, 14 hours left because there's something called the debt box node that's backed by commodities. Apparently, the parent partner, I guess I'll call, IX Global, is having something called iRise. These are nodes that are backed by real world oil, gold, silver, down the way, real estate, all over the place, natural gas, agriculture. If you want to get your grips and hands on something that could potentially be royalties for a lifetime, you may have found a home with the debt box. Now, tonight, it's going to be very special. I'm actually going to bring up a video where, the scientists, the guys that know what's going on with their scanner technology and how they're finding oil, water, gold. I'm going to play a little snippet. The video is 25 minutes, so obviously we're not going to do the full 25, but I'm going to start it off here shortly. But here's the first thing I want you guys to do. Down below, in fact, I'm not even going to tell you to go down below. In the chat room, I'm going to see who's here first. Let's see. Auntie Val is in the house. Welcome to the Ssn Nation Friday night live stream. Thank you so much for being here with the icon next to her name, which means she's a member of the channel, ladies and gentlemen. And not only is she a member of the channel, the name is also Professor Auntie Val. She brought us the #1 investment opportunity of 2021. And here we are in August, still searching for the best business opportunity in 2022. Could we have found it with the debt box commodity nodes? Well, only time will tell. But so far, that may be the one, or could it be something else? We'll talk about that. But first, here's her tagline. Good evening, fam. She shows the heart. She shows the strength with the support. So thank you so much again, Auntie Val, for being in the house and got the notification. please let me know if you received the YouTube notification and or saw the trailer. That would be greatly appreciated. All right, Laverne Penix is in the house. Thank you so much for being here on the SSN Nation Friday night live stream with the icon as well. And he brings his tagline, hello, SSN Nation. I hope everyone is doing well. The market is going crazy. That's right. Boom, boom, and boom. I received the mail and the trailer. Thank you so much, Laverne Penix, also known as Mr. Cool around here. Thank you once again for being in the house this Friday night. Victor Marrero is here live from the Big O. Thank you so much for being here in the SSN Nation Friday night live stream with the icon as well. Another member of the channel. Thank you so much for your support, everybody. Those with the icons and those who are watching right now. Appreciate that. And he brings one of two taglines. Hello, all. Let's do this. That's what we're going to have to do tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you have that pen, pad, paper, something to write on. Make sure, because you never know. I'm going to be talking about a few things tonight. Some of you have been keeping up with the Business Opportunity Week. So this may be a little bit of a rehash, but we have something else going on. Like I said, in less than 24 hours. Tomorrow, we're going to be getting into something, and you can actually invest in something as group economics, because not everybody has $1,000. Not everybody wants to spend $1,500. Not everybody wants to spend $4,000, $5,000. So you might want to just put in a smaller percentage. You may say, I only have $500. I only have $250 to put in. I might have $1,000 to put in. Well, there's room for you tonight where you can earn rewards every week, every other week. You can be issued rewards on a new crypto project for starters, but don't fret. We have other things to talk about if you don't like crypto, because you know the stock market's on fire. And if you would have been paying attention over the last 3 to 4 to 5 weeks, we've been saying you should have put money into the big boys, right? The Apples, the Microsoft, the Teslas, right? We were saying that. And Victor Marrero's here. So he was telling you ETFs and index funds. We could not go wrong. He was saying dollar cost average. I, on the other hand, said, hey, hold on, I'm waiting. So therefore, I'm not, basically, the exposure I have is so minimal that yes, okay, we're happy things are rising, but I still think there's going to be a downward trend. But right now, it's not looking that way. It's looking like all is forgotten about. And look who else is in the house. Vanessa Comagate is here, also vying for the #1 2022 business opportunity, because she's the one that brought us the fingernails to go. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. We have 2 or 3 different products that can reach the #1 status this year. Let's see what's going to happen. But once again, she has the icon next to her name. And thank you so much for being here in the SSN Nation Friday night live stream. And she says, hey, boss and SSN fam, got the notification. All right. I believe that's 3 people that has received the notification tonight. Everybody else, let me know. And if you haven't received a notification, this is exactly why I need you to sign up for the newsletter. You have to go down below in the description. And at the very bottom of the description, there is a newsletter. Please sign up, because that's the only way you're going to receive information that I even uploaded a video. Because YouTube gives us no love, ladies and gentlemen, because we here try to give out freedom papers. That's right. We're giving out freedom papers and telling you how to do it. And then Auntie Val showing some love. What's good, sis? Good evening, Laverne and Victor. Victor Marrero. Hello, Auntie Val. Good evening. Ready to rock. Vanessa Comagate. Hey, Auntie. Hey, Auntie Val. Hey, sis. Here to make the moolah. I love to hear that. Also got the YouTube notification and trailer. That's 4 people tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We're well on our way at 9:35 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I keep teasing the debt box, because we have a group economics opportunity once again. So here's the first thing I'm going to do. I'm going to put this down in the chat room. Everybody can be in the chat room on Monday nights and Friday night live streams. So this right here is a link where you can go and just put this on just click it so you'll have an extra screen open. In fact, I'll just show it right now. And this right here gives you an opportunity to get in on something called the debt box node. Now, what I'm about to show you on the screen is literally where you could actually go sign up. If you want to participate, the minimum you can put in is $250. And down below, meaning you can see there's 1,000 in of 4,500. Now, don't fret about that. The 4,500 is for a natural gas node. That's going to be very popular, and it costs $4,500. If we don't reach the $4,500 goal, whatever we can buy next falls in the category of what I have written down here. The satellite scanner node, which is what I'm going to show you on the screen, is $1,250. The gold node is $1,500. So as a group, if we fall short of the 4,500, we're still going to come away with, even if it stays at 1,000, we're still going to have a node at, whether we'll probably have the satellite scanner node. That's going to be first. And then the next, if we reach 2,750, for instance, then the next means we're going to reach gold. So if we find out anything in between those numbers, then I have another plan for you. Because after let's say we reach 3,250, that means there is no $500 node, but they're supposed to have a special tomorrow. And guess what else? If you're interested in this, you're going to have to go check out Business Week number. Actually, it's not even numbered. When you go for Business Week opportunity and you don't see a number on it, that is the number one opportunity, which is the debt box node. And we go over it on a live stream for a long time. We have LaRon and Darcy on 2 separate occasions. So you can check those videos out. But what I want you to also do, open up another window, and then I'm going to put it in the chat here. This is if you say, hey, you know what? I want to buy a node by myself after you watch the other information and find out. We'll talk about it tonight. You might say, I want to be solo. You want to do it. You don't want to be in the group. Okay, that's fine. So you should go register. So you make sure that you get here because it's still open for registration. All right. So make sure you get to the event, which I'll show you on the screen now. So then this way, you can sign up because you have, what do we have now? 13 hours and 33 minutes. All right. So go sign up because once this is closed out, you can't save your spot. And apparently you have to register. So if this ever closes out, you won't be able to get on the live company biannual conference call tomorrow. 9 a.m. Mountain Time is 8 a.m. Pacific, 11 a.m. Eastern, just so you know. All right. 8 a.m. Pacific, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right. That's when that's going to come about. So this is the first thing. In case you don't know what I'm referring to here, once again, I blew that. But once again, let me go back. I actually kind of messed up here. I wanted to stay on this screen. So here is your opportunity. Number one, write it down. This is a node, ladies and gentlemen, and how a node works. Whenever there's something that goes across the internet, there is, not the internet. When it goes across crypto, the nodes are actually verify the transaction. And that's why there's fees with crypto, because you pay a fee. So some of the fees goes to the node. So that's how you create this perpetual money machine. Now, in this case, they have their own nodes. So when we're talking about, let's call it the natural gas node, they call it NatG. So that is actually a token. All right. So just keep in mind, you're going to be earning that token. Right now, it's presently 18,000, roughly 300 every day right now. After tomorrow, we don't know because they're going to have a special node sale apparently tomorrow. So a lot of nodes are going to be sold. And the more nodes that are sold, then that means the rewards are going to be reduced, right? Because there's more people on the chain, so to speak. So anyhow, those are going to be split amongst us. If we were able to get up to the 4,500 number, we're going to have the natural gas node. So that means it will be split 18,000. Let's just round down 18,000. And let's just say 5, 6, 7 days go by. Then the NatG could be dispersed directly to whoever is in this business opportunity. And it goes by your percentage that you put in. So I'm just going to give you a simple example. You put in $250. That means you get 5.5% of the whatever the nodes are going to be generated. All right. So if it's 18,000 nodes, you only get 5.5%. I don't know the mathematics on it, but we can just say, what is that? Around 900, somewhere like that. Okay. So maybe a little more, but anyhow, that's just an example. You would get 900 per day. So at the end of the week, 7 days, you would have 6,300 of these tokens. The token's present value, for instance, is 0.006. It was 0.006226 the other day, Wednesday. So all I'm saying is that's the current number. Remember, this did start at 0.5 zeros and a 1. Now it's at 3 zeros and a 6. So it's moved a couple hundred places. So whoever was investing back when, like our friend Darcy and LaRon, they were able to pick up rewards at over 20-some thousand dollars per day for the first 3 or 4 weeks. So they have millions of tokens at this point. All right. So they got them at this 5 zeros and a 1. Now it went to 3 zeros and a 6. So just think about that. That's 100th of a place. So all I'm saying, this, you never know what's going to happen, but it's backed by actual real world commodities. So again, if you want to come over here and join and get in, any increment of $250 gets you in. You can pay with credit, debit, or USDT crypto. It's up to you. All right. And with USDT, you don't have to be on the ETH chain where they charge you whatever, $20 or $10 to move it. You can be on Matic, TRC20. You can be on, who am I forgetting? There's only a few. It's ETH, Matic, TRC20, and I'm missing somebody else. But it's all here. When you click on here, you can put in whatever number you want other, but it should have a 250. So it's either 250, 500, 750, or 1,000. Then the same increments, 1,250, 1,500, 1,750, 2,000. Those are the increments that you would have to put in. All right. So without further ado, let me get into this scientist, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get to the scientist, because that is major. You guys are going to understand there's something that they have as a scanner technology that they're going to send up a satellite, and that coin is called XPLR. That is the reason why I like XPLR. If we don't reach 4,500 or more, then the first thing I'm going to be looking for is the XPLR. It may not be generating that many coins right now. That's fine. But the point is, it's backed by satellite technology, and they're taking their own satellite up, which now means they are going to be able to lease space and use and charge people not only for that service, but also for being up there on the satellite. You get lease fees, so to speak. So that's going to be part of our package. And remember, the scan technology isn't just for one thing. Like when you're digging for gold, it's only for gold, right? Because the DLG is gold. They have that. But the scan technology, remember, some people may be looking for water, so they need a scan satellite. Some people may be looking for oil, so they'll need a scan. Some people may be looking for gold or silver. They need a scan. So it's more than one dimensional. That means they have a whole plethora of companies and organizations who go around and told people that the wells were dry because the technology that they used to have or still have can't recognize that 10 feet over, there's a pocket of oil or natural gas or water. Now, this technology they do, and they're going to be able to charge people $50, $60, $70, $80, $100,000 just for a few hours of scanning. That I like. That's like an X-ray tech. You know, when you go get X-rays and it's like 5 minutes, but the X-ray tech's getting $80 an hour. The hospital's getting like $500. You know what I'm saying? Or $1,000. That's the kind of money you want to be involved in, right? I do. So that's why if we don't reach it, but if we do reach it, we're going to be in the Nat G if we reach 4,500. If we get to 5,750, then we'll have Nat G and XPLR. But either way, congratulations to everybody that has got in so far, because you're going to at least be in the node business. That's right. Now, if you don't want to be in our group economics, I'll just give you a link down below, but I would hope that you would check out our video previously. So I'm going to put this link down below where you can go register. And if you want to just be solo and buy it, be like Victor Marrero, be solo. He likes being solo. I don't blame him. Normally I do solo. Thank you, Victor. It's BEP20. That's right. I forgot about Binance. BEP20, exactly. He's got it exactly right. I saw it down here at the bottom. I appreciate that. All right. That's the other way you can make a deposit on USDT, but it has to be BEP20. So that's accepted as well. All right. Also got the YouTube notification. All right. We're up to 4, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, ma'am. From Professor Auntie Val. Byzantine Red in the house. Welcome to the Ssn Nation Friday night live stream. It's a financial freedom party, ladies and gentlemen. I'm trying to get you the freedom papers. That's how we all started 4 years ago. I want you guys to all win. I'm not trying to just win myself. We're all going to win, ladies and gentlemen. That passive, high risk, high rewards income, we're talking about it tonight. And then we're talking about stocks later on because we got to talk about the boom, boom, boom. All right. Hello, Auntie Val from Laverne Pennick showing the love. Curtis Davis is in the house, ladies and gentlemen. He's the man, Mr. Financial, known around here with the icon next to his name. And welcome to the Ssn Nation Friday night live stream. And he has his tagline, good evening, Ssn fam, and ABMM. In case you're new here, there's some little initials you need to know. Always be making money. That's what we're trying to do while we're sleeping. We're making money, right? That's what you should be trying to do, especially in this day and age. Around the world, the cost of goods and services are going to continue to rise. So how else are you going to stay level? You're going to have to make extra streams of revenue from somewhere. So that's the first thing you need to do. Next thing you need to do, since Mr. Financial is part of the Ssn Nation, he has his own channel. It's known as Chili Davis with 2 L's. CHILLY, Chili Davis, and he gives stock updates throughout the day, and today was a good day. All right? So all I'm saying, go check out his channel, Chili Davis, and subscribe. Click the all notification bell. Show some love. Hit the like buttons on the video. Do the same thing you should be doing here. Hit the like button on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you like what I'm talking about. Subscribe to the channel if you like what he's talking about. It's all an ecosystem, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Miguel Army retired. Welcome to the Ssn Nation Friday night live stream. And he has the icon next to his name as well, which means another member of the channel's in the house. And he says, God bless the Ssn family. Thank you so much. God bless you and your immediate family as well. And again, thank you so much. Very nice to see you. Tim Smith is in the house once again. Welcome to the Ssn Nation Friday night live stream. Thank you so much for being here as well with the icon next to your name. And he brings his tagline, great Friday evening, everyone. That's right. Peace. I love it. Thank you so much for being in the house, Tim Smith. Very, very nice to see you once again. And Victor Marrero, thank you. The BEP20 network also is correct. If you want to be part of the $250 and up debt box node business opportunity where it's group economics, you get your share of the pie. So once again, right now, if you put in, let's say $1,000, for instance, you just divide 1,000 by whatever the node price is. That's the percentage that you would have. All right. So that's pretty simple. So now if we get up to a number, let's just say, what do we need? 2,750. Then that means, and remember, this has to be, there's a countdown going on. Tomorrow they have a special. So that's when we're going to make the purchase tomorrow, because they're going to have in this conference, apparently there's going to be some surprises. LeRon let the cat out the bag. I think they got some rent to own. I don't know nothing about that, but I'm hoping that they actually reduce the price for like an hour or 2 or 3 or 5 for some of the nodes, which would be very good for us. So if we get more than the 1,250, more than the 1,500, then that means there's going to be opportunities. I hope we'll make it happen. And then you earn rewards as long as this company is in business, because the 10-year license that you have is perpetual. They turn it into an NFT So it's perpetual rewards coming in, ladies and gentlemen, and the node price could go up. Remember, they increase the node prices as they sell out to 100%. Right now, Nat G is at 60%. They started out, it was $1,000. Now that node is $4,500. And I'm just letting you know it increased. So there could be a time when somebody wakes up and they say, hey, I'll buy your node for 40 grand or 50 grand. Now there has to be conversation, right? Hey, do you want to sell this for 40, 50 grand? What's the ROI? All this calculations, right? Does it make sense? Now, I've talked enough about it. Let me know what you think if you're new here, because a bunch of people saw it on Wednesday night and got notified too. Thank you so much. We're up to number 6 right now. Can we get a record tonight? Who else received the YouTube notification and saw the trailer? All right. Stock market on fire. ETF are taking off. VOO, VGT. I knew you were going to say that. All these index funds are going boom. VOO, VGT, VTI, SCHB, VUG with crypto, BNB, DRIP, and Freeway US are printing money. Everybody's printing money right now. That's what's happening because crypto rises, stock rises. They're all going tandem. You got to love it. Now, let's get into this video for the debt node box. Now, remember this. They are at an oil well that is backed by the debt box. They have something called BGLD. That's the original oil node. It's sold out. All right. The highest price it was $6,000. At the beginning of next year in 2022, they're going to offer more nodes of those BGLD nodes, but you know they're going to be more than 6,000. All right, let's just call it what it's going to be. Now, what you're going to see on this screen is they are actually at the oil rig where the scientist starts explaining when they first came there how they were figuring out between where the gold, not the gold, the oil and the water and the terrain, and where they should best put down the oil rig, put down their office and things like that. This is very, very interesting because they use that XPLR. That scanner system is what they use. So he starts explaining it. So let's check this out. All right, you guys, this is going to be, I didn't time it out. So it might be 3 minutes, 4 minutes, 5 minutes, but you got to check this out because I was like, holy smokes. I couldn't believe it. And this is a 25-minute video, but I'm just going to show you the part where they start explaining it. All right. So here we go. I'm going to pull this up in a sec. Just a minute. I don't want it to play first, but let's see what we're going to do here. Make sure. All right. Okay.
I will just briefly discuss some of the technologies that, well, let me go to this one because I think you'll find it interesting. We mapped the water here, as Ronnie had said, and the area of the water is in blue, and the rest coming through is areas where the water is not. Okay? So we were originally going to drill right here, okay? Right where it says oil 74. That's where our location was. But I moved it down here because I didn't want that into the water zone. I didn't want the incursion of water while we're drilling. But I wanted a water well close enough that we don't have to go for miles to get water, because water is very expensive to ship, to move. It's heavy, you know, and so I picked up the water just south of the 19 to 273 feet of water. And Gene is the best witness because he was there when he drilled it. The water well driller didn't think there was any water here. He said, there's no water here. He was feeding water to it the entire time. And even Gene said to me, I'm not sure, James, there's any water here, because the guy said there's no water. I said, Gene, just tell him, leave that well and put a pump in. He says, you sure? That's going to be like $4,000 for that pump. I said, put a pump in the ground. Let's pump it. Let's see what happens. And Gene said, it's unbelievable. You know, we filled that pit in like 3 days, you know, continued, never pumped down. Very beautiful water, you know, exactly 40 feet difference, but we moved from where the water, where the pinpoint by the satellite says, we moved closer to the rig because I didn't want to be 800 feet from it. So it worked out perfectly. We we've got as much water as we'll ever need to drill it. And of course, we have, the oil and the resource below. We believe.
Just a quick comment on the water. Yeah. James says, drill the water here. It's like, dude, it's on top of a hill. Let's move the water down here at the bottom. I have irrigation wells just a mile away in the bottom. That's where we should probably go. But he said, no, this is where we want to drill. It's like, okay. And so we did. And it is a really good water well. And so it's like, maybe this technology is working. So then when we drill the oil well, we're going to hit oil here. It's like, my family has owned land in this area for around 80 years. We've been drilled on a lot, and all we have is dry holes. Now we have a hole out here that has oil in it, and it's like, maybe this technology's got something going on. And while I got your attention, just one more comment. This was pasture April 1st. Everything you see here was just pasture. There was nothing here on April 1st. April 3rd or 4th, I rented a bulldozer and started digging the ponds. We have the High West brought electricity in. We've got 4 power poles. We have 3-phase electricity here now. We have a water well. And then now we have a sewer system out here. We put in a septic tank and a leach field for our man camp. And, we got the pad. We drilled one oil well, 7,500, took that rig down. This rig was sitting in Fallon, Nevada on June 20th. June 20th, I started moving this sucker here with a bunch of neighbors, semis, 45 semi truckloads later, it's sitting here, it's up, and that thing was up by July 31st. Wow. So we get stuff done out here, and we can duplicate it. For now, I got the rig here in Nebraska, and we got all these other targets. We can duplicate it a heck of a lot quicker than what it's taken so far. But everything you see has been done in 4 months. It's incredible. So,
yeah, I mean, when we first got here, it was snowing.
Everybody keeps telling me that, and you told me how cold it was. And we came out here, and I got sunburned like a son of a gun.
One of the technologies that we control is a oil cleaning technology. And I want to talk about that for a minute because the whole industry is now gone to solar because they want clean energy. We have a technology that can take oil that looks like this. This is very contaminated oil. And we can turn that into this. You'll notice that this is the same jar, and this area here is coffee colored. So we've completely changed that oil. In the top, all the contaminants are in the bottom of the jar. All the metals, we had phosphates of 2700 ppm, got it down to 1 ppm. We had copper of 600 down to 2 ppm. Lead, which of course they're trying to get out of it, eliminating the lead entirely. And we can do this with ease. It's not something that is tremendously difficult, but it's proprietary. And the oil that we're going to produce here will be coming out as the greenest, cleanest oil that you could have in the environment. And we've tested, we've got lab tests, we've got it all blueprinted. We know what to do. So we want to be known as a company that's environmentally conscious. We've got very good oil. There's an aspect of this to carbon credits, which we're going to take advantage of, which is extendable to what you're doing with Bitcoin. And we believe that it's going to be revolutionary to the business. We're going to get a higher price for the crude. We're going to get higher BTU in the oil. So BTU determines exactly what you get paid. And of course, when you burn this in an automobile, exactly how powerful that is, right? The premium gas is higher premium gas.
I love it. I'm loving this.
We found the largest metal deposit in North America. This is a giant pipe. It's a bulkhead. You've probably seen on National Geographic the smokers in the bottom of the ocean. There's millions of them.
Mm-hmm.
What's happened over time? Pangea was one nation, and then it broke up over time. It went over these pipes. When those plates go over these pipes emit methane gas. Methane gas, the earth is filled with methane gas. And the chemistry behind this is that these smokers are coming up, they hit the base of the crust. The base of the crust has a mineral called serpentinite. Serpentinite is a mineral related to the asbestos family. And you may know from your history, those of you who've studied history, 1945, United States, in fact, we blew up the refineries in Germany, in the German-US war. And they were able to create gasoline after we blew them up, and we could not figure out how.
You're about to figure out.
Published Fisher and Tropsch. They use serpentinite and natural gas under pressure, and they convert that to oil. The earth is doing the same thing every day. This is where oil comes from. From those who think it comes from bugs, it's not true. What happens is the bugs want to eat the oil just like you eat oil. Okay? And so the bugs move in. And there are organisms that they have found that will produce oil, but not on the volumes that we know have to come out in order to produce, the millions of barrels of these fields. Okay, so we know we can. First of all, we have definitive proof in this pipe here because we have identified the largest oil target in North America. I'll show you that. By the way, this whole blue section here is platinum. These are 20-acre claims.
Whoa.
This is rhodium.
Oh.
Okay, we have 80 acres of rhodium, by the way, goes for $21,000 per ounce.
Boom.
The total value of this pipe, if you have 1 gram of metal, is $6.6 trillion. Just to put it into perspective how big it is.
Wow.
Holy smokes. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, I just had to show you that I could watch it all doggone night, especially when we're talking about what's going on here. This is awesome. This is part of the technologies that's in play. Now you understand why BGLD sold out like hotcakes. And then when he started talking about platinum and rhodium, oh, ladies and gentlemen, they don't even have nodes presently for those. And if they have these, whatever he said, millions of whatever, that means they may have a node for that eventually, platinum and rhodium. But that's something that needs to be discussed, right? What does that fall under? Does that fall under the BGLD for the oil that's sold out node? Or is this going to fall under the scanner node? What's it going to fall under? That's what I want to know, ladies and gentlemen. Did you hear this guy with the satellite technology? Now you guys know why I said number one was XPLR, because can you imagine companies finding rhodium, platinum, oil, gold, water supplies that previously everyone thought were already sold out, not available? In other words, the wells are dry, like the guy said for the oil. There's no water here. And the guy's like, there's water here. Our technology says there's water here. We don't care. And these guys have been bringing water to this location down the hill, like the guy said, the whole time, because they didn't think there was water there. How sweet is that? They didn't think there was oil there either. All the empty holes. And now we find out they have platinum and rhodium at that same site, which they would have never found. Is that amazing? So is this exciting, ladies and gentlemen, to be in the debt box? Because they're going to have nodes backed by these commodities that they're going to find. So this is very, very cool. Tim Smith says, I got the notification tonight as well. All right. Thank you so much. That's number 7, ladies and gentlemen. Who else has received the notification? Maria Barnes is in the house. Welcome to the Ssn Nation Friday night live stream. Thank you so much for being here once again, and brings the tagline, hello, Eric and Ssn family. How is everyone doing? I got the notification. We're all doing fine now that you're here. It's even better. And AKA Mrs. Cool is in the house as well. Thank you so much once again for your support. I appreciate it. And we're up to number 8, ladies and gentlemen. Are we going to break the record tonight? 8 people have received the notification. Can we be out the doghouse? Oh my, that would be awesome. the link you sent for the debt note doesn't have the wallet address to send USDT to. I do see the PayPal and credit card option. There's also a shipping fee. 9. What is that? All right. No, in fact, let me go to the screen. You should see crypto as an option as well on the payout. So I'll go look right now. In fact, let's go pull this baby up. Go look. That is weird why it acted like that. But refresh your screen and let me know, because basically after you place order, whatever your order is, then the screen comes up with your options and the method and option for the USDT wallet address. That's when it comes up after you place order. Do not pay the extra 9. That shouldn't be half. So let me get here to the screen and I'm going to pull it up myself. Okay, what's happening here? We don't want that. Okay, stop sharing that. Okay, so, and in case you're new here and just got here, please smash the like button. Why? Just so the YouTube guys know that we have people in the house watching the live stream, trying to get their financial freedom papers, passive income, high risk, high rewards. We're talking about crypto right now, but also you saw on the screen where Victor Morel put in his favorite VOO. These are index funds, VOO, VTI, VCG, I think was on there too. SCHB's on there for Schwab. I remember those. So those are index funds. We were talking about this before. Whenever there's a bad economy, you should find your way to the blue chip stocks, blue chip ETFs, because when the stocks bounce, those are the ones that are going to give you higher rewards generally. All right. So just keep that in mind. Now, I'm going to go to the screen. Let's go look. Let's go get this right now for this debt node. Let's go check it out. See what we see. Make sure we're in the right place. Right place, right time. And if you're just now joined us, we're talking about the debt box node. This says 22 hours to go. The reason why there's a deadline, we can go, it can extend, but the reason why we have this deadline is anybody who gets in before around, let's say noon or 1 p.m. tomorrow, you're going to share in the nodes that we're going to buy tomorrow. That's the point. You share in the rewards passively. You're going to get rewards because the nodes generate rewards every day. All right. And then we're not going to be kicking out the rewards every day because I found out, by the way, there's a 10% claim tax, so to speak. So I'll just keep it simple. If it's 1,000 rewards coming out, let's just say every day, that'd be 7,000. Now, anytime you withdraw, you have to pay 10%. So that would mean 7,000 now is reduced to 6,300 automatically because they have a claim tax. So we don't want to be claiming all the time. So just so you guys know, since you're here, it's probably going to be claims every 2 weeks. There is no reinvestment opportunity. So there's no reason to do just every day, start letting 10% pop off, 10% pop off. Because the way I look at it is, you don't want to just, because it's 10%, you don't want to have another 10% later. So you might as well just limit it to one time a month and then 2 weeks later, another one. So don't, unless you guys think every week, but all I'm saying is I don't think every other day, every week or anything like that. The longer you let it sit, the better. And again, there's no reinvestment as far as I know at this point, but who knows? Maybe they'll come up with a surprise tomorrow. But I'm just letting you guys know. All right. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to get in, it's $250 increments. It could be $250, $500, $750, $1,000, $1,500, or other. But again, if you choose other, it has to be like $1,750, right? Or $2,250, or $2,750, or $3,500. It cannot be like 100, 300, 500. Well, it could be 5, 700. It can't be any even number. It has to be divisible by 250. That would be the preferred choice. Now, there is one last thing that I'm going to say. On this next screen, you're going to see tax. I shouldn't say tax. It's not tax. It's transaction. So you're going to see transaction right here. You see this? Yes, I want to cover transaction fee. If you do not hit this box, then when you make your $250 payment, for instance, or any payment, PayPal is going to take out 3.5%. Your investment or percentage of the node is going to come down by that 3.5%, just so you know. So in other words, if you didn't check this box, that 250 turns into 240 roughly. It's 240 and some change. So just to let you know. So then you would be in for 240. You'll get an email saying you put in 240, but that's where your rewards are going to be based on that percentage. So again, $1,000, I'll just keep it simple. 1,000 a node cost, let's say, and now 240, instead of getting 5.5% like you would with the 250, a 240 is like 5.3. It's not that big of a deal, but it's just a smaller amount that you're going to receive. That's all I'm going to try and say, right? So anyhow, here's the crypto button right here. And then after whatever amount you have here, check your total amount, you place order, and then you will see a screen that's going to come up and it'll tell you where to send the USDT, and if you're going to use whichever one, BEP20, US ETH, if you're going to use TRC20, they each have their own deposit code addresses. So just keep that in mind. It's all there for you, no problem. So that helps out. Now, that's it. Hopefully that helps Marrero and everyone else. Here you go. Since we're over here at the shop, why not? Notice up here at the top, this is Ssn Lifestyle, ladies and gentlemen. This is the offshoot. This is the sister brand. Ssn Lifestyle is a whole nother thing. This is residual income, passive income opportunities. You're able to have a membership where you can actually, well, get to exotic locations at a less expensive price. Because even right now, to this day, August 27th through September 3rd, still available is the La Cabana Beach Resort and Casino on the beach for $1,279. $2,050 is retail value. That's normal. Retail value over $2,000. Now this is $1,279 for you, an ordinary citizen. But if you're a member of Ssn Lifestyle, like a Founders Club member, can you imagine sunning on the warm beaches of Aruba for $200 because you're a Founders Club member? Or you're a Premier Club member for $599 and you're like, hell yeah, I'm going to Aruba. $600 for Premier members to be lounging at the beachfront spot in Aruba. Now, that's just something. Then we have healthy food, healthy products that you can order. It's Body Balance with the iodine, MSM, the D3s, the K2s, the magnesiums. These ingredients does your body good. You can't just get it all in food, ladies and gentlemen. All right. You have to have a certain diet to get all this. And most people don't take their time out to find out what the diet is to get this. So therefore, this is why we call the Body Balance Cream with the iodine, the MSM, the magnesium, and the D3. That's Body Balance. And there's going to be something else that's going to cost a little bit more, because I'm not going to get rid of the Body Balance Cream, but there damn sure is going to be some K2 added into a Body Balance Cream. That's for sure. So look for that product coming out. And then, of course, bone and joint support in case you have arthritis problems, joint pain and all that. You might want to get the bone and joint support cream. These are creams, not pills, ladies and gentlemen. But look at these prices, $27.99. All right. You have to understand D3 and magnesium and MSM. That actually helps out your whole bone structures. It helps out your any joint structures. It helps a lot. And then when you throw in the magnesium, that actually has chemical reactions to help your body absorb these D3s and MSMs. And again, MSM also helps you with your workout and repair for your performance. Just keep that in mind. So again, another powerful, again, $27.99. Nothing extravagant here. This is a lifestyle, ladies and gentlemen. You get to get things not like everybody else who would charge double this price because there's a membership situation. No, you get to do this. And if you want to make money the old-fashioned way, make even more than just a percentage for sending people there, you can buy wholesale too. Look for that wholesale to come out also tomorrow evening where you'll be able to have a wholesale price, 24 units purchased, 36 units purchased, 48 units purchased, you will get a discount. And this could be 30%, 40%, up to 50% off, depending on the amount of orders you get. They will have a barcode on the back as well. So therefore, you can actually take these to a store. They need a barcode, ladies and gentlemen. You know how they got to do it, right? Got to track it, got to put it in inventory, got to be able to sell it on the scan machine. All right. Now, when you receive them as a customer, no barcode, no scanner on those. But if you order in wholesale, scanners on the back for you. All right. The barcode. Now, we have D3, K2, and magnesium. Oh, I'm so happy about this product. $27.99 as well. This is awesome. So I'm just saying, you have ways where you can make money. And then we have memberships, ladies and gentlemen. And I won't get into that tonight too much, but I'm just letting you know, if you want to join, find out about the memberships. In fact, I guess since I'm here and people are in the house, again, it's 10:04. Please smash the like button if you like what we're talking about, and make sure you subscribe to the channel. Click the all notification bell. Now, notice to win tickets to Daytona, August 15th is the deadline. The member there or referral affiliate, because we have a free membership, the referral affiliate up to anybody else who sends in the most sales or who has the most sales, you get to get 2 tickets to the Daytona International Speedway August 27th and August 26th. You get 2 days. You go to the Wawa 250 and you can be able to go to the Coke Zero Sugar 400. And also you're going to the fan zone both days. You get tickets to the fan zone. And if you happen to bring some 12-year-olds and under, they get in the fan zone with you for free. And kids love that because they're around race car drivers who walk around. They're in the garage where the cars are being set up. They're at the inspection station. Just if you're a NASCAR kid, they're going to love that. And then, of course, the adults and maybe the kids too love the bands, love the music, love all that. It's pretty cool, right? So whoever has the most sales by August 15th, you're in. All right? Just to keep that there. Now, hopefully, you understand memberships start at, let me just go show this. Free referral affiliate, no problem. You still receive commission. In fact, I rarely show this, but here's the commissions under the commission tab, right? So you can see you sign up a person as a member. The ones that pay, you get instant payout for that. Levels, everybody gets the level. The breakup, the free does not join in the bonus. The only way you can get in the bonus pool is being a pro, elite, premier, or founder club member, and they keep adding on top. So if bonus pool here is $5 and the bonus pool here is $25 and the bonus pool here is $25, then that means this guy only gets $5. This guy gets the 5 plus the 25, which is $30. And this guy, because it's 25 more, gets $55. And then if bonus pool is 20, then that means this person gets $75. Everybody that's in these lines, that's the commission. And notice 8%, 10% generous commissions, meaning if you actually told your friend after you signed up and told your friend, hey, man, sign up, this is the levels. So your friend makes a sale, you get 8.5%. But if your friend signs up somebody else and joins in, whether they're free referral or pay a member, guess what? You're going to get 10% because they're on the second level, 8.5% on the first level. So any sales that second person made that the other person signed up, you get 10% of whatever they sell, refer, buy. Even if they buy wholesale, you're still going to receive commissions. So keep that in mind. Nobody else does that. Come on. Nobody even does the wholesale. What other company allows people to buy products and then say, hey, you can buy certain products at wholesale price and still receive commission if somebody referred you? Come on. Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, this is set up for everybody to win. All right. So just let me know what you're thinking. I like all of this. Of course, I'm the CEO. Why wouldn't I? All right, come on. I mean, let's get real. Of course, I'm going to love everything. And there may be something I'm missing, but I love everything. Now, speaking of next year, the party, Punta Cana party conference and party, April 12th through the 16th. Early bird tickets on sale now, $109.99. But I should mention the pro membership is $149.99. And then we have elite membership, $349.99, and then premier, $599, and then the Founders Club membership is $27.99. If you want to go around the world to exotic locations every year at no additional cost to you, other than I got to give little things. When you go outside the country, sometimes you have to pay for energy, because when you get there, they want you to read the meter or some things like that. You're going to have to pay for. But as far as having it pay for accommodations, you do not. All right. You show up, you have anywhere from a 1-bedroom, 2-bedroom, 3-bedroom. All right. Now you get a pick. You just don't have to go to Punta Cana if you don't want to. Although the next year it's Punta Cana. The year after that will expand to where you'll be able to go somewhere else instead of Punta Cana. Now at Punta Cana, though, remember you have exclusive things that nobody else can have. And some people may not know what that is because they don't know what the Founders Club membership is about. But all I'm saying is you can see here on the screen, these are the extra bonuses that you get as you get a higher and higher upgrade. Now, Founders Club is that much for a reason, and there's so much more, because when you go, remember at the Ssn Lifestyle Punta Cana conference and party, the first 11 Founders Club members, they can join me if they come. If some of the Founders Club members don't come, then of course the next 12 through 15, they can join me. We're going to be at the Hard Rock Casino and Hotel, awaken the senses, having a fun, lovely dining experience, and all these other bonuses. You also get 4 nights at Coco Bongo, because you can bring somebody with you when you have a 2-bedroom or a 3-bedroom, right? So that's why you're going to have 4 tickets to Coco Bongo sitting in the VIP section, not standing up for 2, 3, 4 hours. You're going to be sitting down, having drinks, relaxing, and having fun. You can stand up and shake if you want to, but at least you don't have to stand up and shake for 3, 4 hours. That's all I'm trying to say. VIP, Ssn Lifestyle. Then you also have transportation to and from the airport. All right. You also have a chef come in for one day for one of the meals. You can make it breakfast, lunch, or dinner. It's on the house. You also have excursion boat tour to Island of Ssn for one day. And you get to go to the Pearl Beach Club for one day. That's included every year. If you decide to go here, you can go to all of those every year. This is the motherland. Punta Cana, Dominican Republic is the home spot. So Caribbean Lake Park, which is the water park, you can go there every year. If you go to Punta Cana, this is what you're going to get. All right? I'm just saying. Now, hopefully that helps you out. Now let's get on with some other things, shall we? Here's what's happening. Hey, Mrs. Cool, I've had that on the screen. Miguel says, let's see, I skipped it down. Miguel says, Victor, nice, you're going in with me on debt nodes. Oh my, Victor Morrell is going to join the party? Oh my goodness, Victor Morrell, he normally does solo, ladies and gentlemen. This is a historical event. If he does decide to get in, that would be awesome. So we look forward to that, and you should consider it as well. Did you guys see that video? What did you guys think of that video? Maybe we have comments down here below, because I thought when he started talking crazy, rhodium and platinum, I just had to turn it off. That's why I told you guys have to see that video. In fact, here, let me, I lost it here. I didn't realize this was playing in the background. So I got to find this video now. This is 25 minutes long. I am going to put it in. And again, I'll do it a couple ways. If you want to join and not be part of the group economics, you could always use the link down below. It's IX Global. You can sign up using that link, please. And then tomorrow, do not buy a node tonight, but you can either be a $50 customer, which allows you to buy a node, and you won't have a link to sign up anybody else or refer anybody, or you can pay anywhere from $115, $145, or $180. And then that allows you to have a link, like I have a link down below, and then you can refer other people and you can actually earn residual income. All right. And there's other networking type bonuses. So if you sign up X amount of people, or if there's X amount of people in your downline, then of course you start getting these bonuses. And like LaRon is apparently on $15,000 per month already. Darcy's probably equally on that, the people that we had on our live streams, and they're going to be here on Monday because of what's going to happen tomorrow. We're going to talk about it on Monday on the Money Making Monday live stream at 8:50 p.m. at night. So you guys don't want to miss that. All right. Vanessa, hello, lady. How are you? That's right. I'm showing love in the house. Oil nodes have tremendous potential, especially if there's a change in administration. A Republican administration can mean more drilling. Just my humble opinion. There you go, Victor Marrero. You are correct. But here's the other thing. Just because you can do more drilling, remember what that guy said that actually owns the land, where people came out to his acreage and said, hey, we're going to drill on it. And he said almost all the holes were empty. So here's the thing. If you have this technology, you're not going to be just wasting millions of dollars drilling and find out there's nothing there. These people are literally able to just go, it's here. Can you imagine what that's worth? And I have to agree with you. I'm trying to figure out the ecosystem, because once again, I'm hoping that the XPLR gets some of that, but then again, they could put it under a oil token or node, right? So we're going to find out tomorrow, though, because that's going to be very, very important as well. But you're right about that. But there'll be more drilling just from this alone, actually. It won't matter. Remember, oil is subsidized. Remember, oil and gas industry is subsidized by the government. So therefore, all these companies will always drill these empty holes, because some of the time it doesn't even cost them. So they're just out there willy-nilly doing stuff. Can you imagine pinpointing? Man, this is going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy. I agree. That's right. We need that oil node. Yeah, Vanessa Kamake. Hey, don't worry about that. We're going to be working on that as well. Hey, you never know what's going to happen at the biannual conference. Maybe they'll drop something. Maybe they'll release 100 oil nodes or something, or 500 of them. And maybe we'll have enough for $6,000, because remember, we can go past the 4,500, because remember, that node would cost $6,000. So again, I agree with you. Vanessa, you are correct. Yeah, I agree with you on that, but it's sold out. You can't get that. All right, just saying. Now, here's the other thing, though. What's the correlation between remember, they use the scan technology. So does that mean the scan technology gets part of some of this royalties as well? That's what the question needs to be. So those, I don't know if we're going to be able to do a Q&A, but that's the real question, right? Or is it going to be part of the scan technology? That's the question, because it was found by the scan technology. So what are they going to do? We don't know, but I'm going to find out. But I agree with you. But we would need, well, it's sold out, but we would need over $6,000. So come on, ladies and gentlemen. You never know what's going to happen tomorrow. Maybe they'll release a few nodes at $6,000. If you guys really want to do that one, that's fine too. But the offshoot, remember, the offshoot is natural gas at 4,500. So if we can't get that one, the next one should be natural gas. That's all I'm trying to say. Although the scanner, like you said, if we don't reach the 4,500 plateau, then I like the, like I said, I like the XPLR, because I just see an upside there. All right. Thanks, Miguel. We either reach the summit together, we go down in flames together. It's all calculated risk. Crypto is the Wild West, but these have utility. Exactly, Victor Morrell. Very well said. I know out of all the crypto projects, this one seems to have a bona fide backing, a bona fide corporation, bona fide legit nodes that's going to be worth something, backed by something. I mean, this is why it's so exciting. As an investor into any crypto project, it's always backed by, well, hopium. We hope that's going to work out. You say it's going to work out. You're showing us that, okay, but hey, when the stocks are going up and crypto's going up, everything looks like it's going up and people invest. When things go down like they did, people find out, wait a minute, you guys didn't have this backed by anything. I mean, it's a beautiful thing, but hey, here we are. All right, Miguel says lots of love. Charge point, blink stock surge over 9%. There we are, ladies and gentlemen. There you go, Mr. Financial, talking about the stocks. Exactly. Here we go. Get your pen, pad, and paper ready. You should be writing this down. Because if you already know that the government said, hey, we're going to do EVs, if you know GM and Ford and a bunch of other companies said we're going to be all EV by 2025, and you realize EV prices are coming down, and the EVs just got, well, I hate to say it again, taxpayers, you're going to pay again. Why? Because they just gave them a tax exemption. So again, subsidies for the EVs, all of them, not just Tesla. So I don't know how much the subsidies are or how much the tax is going to be, tax credit. But once again, that means taxpayers' pockets are being emptied. So anyhow, more EVs are going to be sold. So when you have charge point, again, don't sleep on EV Go. All right. Because right now, and there's other companies that actually have faster charging than Tesla's charge point and EV Go. So don't sleep on these battery technologies out there. There's also rumors that there's a battery technology that can actually go up to almost 1,000 miles, which would actually change things dramatically. So just keep an eye out on this. All this is going to come in the next 2 years. It's going to come fast and furious with all this new technological advancements. So you got to be careful and be in. All right. Miguel, Army Sir, retired. Yes, sir. NATG appears to be the best node. Laverne Penix, it is. Well, that's the best node available. Let's put it that way. Yeah, that's why originally we were going for the 4,500 number. So again, if we reach that 4,500 as a group, that's the one. You might say, hey, why not 1,250? Why not get 2 or 3 of the other? No, 4,500, that's the one. All right. So because they're always going to be able to find natural gas because they're going to be able to find oil. So that's why I agree with you on that myself. Good point. What's the deposit versus withdrawal strategy? Some of us will let grow while others will prefer claiming once in a while. How does that affect the folks not claiming? It won't affect anything, quite frankly. In fact, my schedule, as I mentioned, I planned on, after I thought about it, I said, you know what, at the 10% claiming every other week. Now, I could turn it, let me put it to you another way. Everything can be fluid. Everything can be changed. If we only have 7, 8 people, then I could say, hey, okay, here's the schedule every 2 weeks, right? But somebody might say, hey, how about every week for me? Okay, we could actually do it. If somebody said, I don't want anything out, then we'll just keep it where, it's easy to keep track. But if we get like over 7 or 8 people, then it's going to have to be like it's going to have to be an either or, every 2 weeks, or you just tell me, hey, every month or something. Because if we get 10, 12, 15, not going to spend time with trying to go with everybody separately, because there's no way to do it in the back office to automate it. So it's going to have to be a set time frame. So as long as we have a small amount of people, I don't mind being accommodative and saying, okay, guys, if you want every 2 weeks, that's fine. If you don't, and you say, hey, just hold on to it forever, then that's fine. If you say every month, that's fine. But just tell me what it is and we'll make it happen. All right. It's never going to be every day. It's never going to be a week. It's going to start at 2 weeks. All right. Just so you guys know straight up, most of you, in fact, all of you are here right now. So therefore, that's what it's going to be, because it's 10% every time. And keep in mind, there's something else that's going to come up. Like, I'm going to give you an example right now. Remember, NatG 3 weeks ago was kicking off about 22 to 23,000 rewards every day. But because more people are buying the NatG, 10% more people bought NatG over the last 3 weeks. So that now it's down to 18,300 thereabouts. So remember, the more nodes that are purchased, the less rewards, because there's more people in the reward pool. Similar to the Ssn Lifestyle bonus pool, where the more people there are, then that means the less amount of bonus monies in that pool, right? So the same thing's happening here. So keep that in mind, because after the next week or two, that means if there's 70% sold, that means the 18,000 could come down to, it went down like $4,000. So it could be like 15,000 rewards. So keep that in mind. So that little 10% that comes off, that could be valuable. So like Victor Morero was saying here, some of us would just let it grow, because that is the whole point. If you start siphoning off 10%, and 10% is, I'll give an example. Let's just say 20,000 times 7 is 140,000. 10% is 14,000 reward tokens. Gone. Those 14,000 reward tokens every other week, 28,000 a month, let's just say, if it stayed the same. And then the next thing you know, it goes up to, I'm just using an example, it goes up to $1, let's say. Now all of a sudden, that in real money, that's 28,000 that you just let go. And now instead of it producing that 20,000, it's only producing 12,000 in rewards. So you follow what I'm saying? So you lose out when you start taking out things at 10%. So just keep that in mind. It's just like how I always had a beef with Bitcoin and Ethereum when you're doing transactions on their network, and you would send, let's say, 150 or 200 bucks, and then they would say, yeah, well, it's a traffic is high, $50 here or $75 there or 35. I was like, wait, every time that money is taken out, that's bullets that you can't use. And that's valuable, especially if you woke up one day and it was on that 17,000 Bitcoin chain day, and you had that money gone out. But who knows what happens if Bitcoin all of a sudden one day does what people said, it goes up to 100,000. Well, now that $35 wasn't $35 that came out, or that 150 or that 100. That's not it anymore. That could have been worth 10 times that number now. So all I'm saying is keep that in mind. All right. So that is the big deal. All right. Here we go. Oh, wait, what happened? I did something. Oh, good point. What's the deposit versus withdrawal? Yeah, it's every 2 weeks, unless we'll get to it once we get the node. Then we'll all talk, and then it'll be every 2 weeks. Some of you might say, Eric, just let it ride. I'm going to let it ride on my portion, quite frankly, because there's no reason to withdraw. And some of you might say, I'll do once a month or whatever it is, as long as we have a small number. Like I said, as long as it's on like 7, 6, 5. As long as it's somewhere in there. If we get over like 7 or 8, then it's probably going to I'll probably still do it. I mean, 10's not much either. But all I'm saying is, as long as it's not like we have 15, 20 people, and that'd be a nightmare. All 15 or 20 people could have a different thing. It's one person goes, a month. Another person might go, let it ride. Another person goes every 2 weeks. Another person goes, hey, every couple months. You never know. All I'm saying is, I'm going to be flexible to make it work, but just think about that 10%. All right. Okay. We'll be on one accord with the withdrawals. I want mine to sit and grow. There you go, Vanessa. Yeah. That's how it works. I mean, because it's going to generate, remember, you're going to have a percentage no matter how you slice it. The rewards are already issued. So the only thing that changes after rewards are issued is if you had 20,000 rewards, the only thing that can change at that point is the 20,000 is there. All right. The only thing that can change is the token price. So when we looked the other day and it was 0.00626, was it 3 zeros? Yeah, I think it was 30626. The point is, it's still 20,000 tokens. So if you said out of your I'll say 5%. So you get 1,000 tokens or 1,050, whatever. Again, because you put in 250, the thing is, if you take it out, remember, you siphoned off 100's gone for the 10% claim. But all I'm trying to say is it can be pretty simple. And I got some other things that I was thinking about also, but I'll talk about that on Monday night. All right. But yeah, if everybody wants to let it sit and grow, that's even better, because then there wouldn't be any, because there's no reinvest is what I'm getting. Well, actually, in fact, I'll talk about it right now. There is kind of a reinvest, but again, I don't really want to do it, but I'm just going to tell you, we should all diamond the node. I don't know what you mean by diamond the node, but it's going to be an NFT though, once they do the sellout. But here's the thing. Think about this, ladies and gentlemen. Now, so here we are getting these, let's just say it's 18,300 right now. 18,000 NatG rewards every day. We do know that those are rewards that you're getting, and then you do know you could actually, now remember when I said reinvest, there is somewhat, you could actually buy the tokens, right? You can actually buy like debt token, you can actually buy other tokens with those rewards. So I'm just saying there is a way that you can do some other things, but I don't want to get into that. We're going to make it simple. All right. If the token generation depends on the balance, then withdrawing will impact those wanting to compound. We just need to be clear on that strategy. Yeah, Victor Morero, we'll talk about it, but first we'll acquire the node, but nothing's going to be let go for the first 2 weeks, no matter how you do it. Actually, the balance won't matter on the withdrawal. The reason I say that is the node's not based on price. So you understand what I'm saying? The rewards is based on number of tokens. So the price is irrespective. So if the price goes up to $10, that has no difference on how many tokens there are. The token number stays the same. So what I'm saying is, if we had 20,000 tokens, and then somebody, let's just say somebody had 10%, right? So they said 2,000 would go to them. The other 18,000 are still sitting there. There's no difference, except, they get that $200, 200 tokens is going to be taken out. So that has no value, no difference for you. You still have the same amount of tokens. Doesn't impact your token number. So that stays the same. So you understand what I'm saying, right? Unlike other node reinvestment, now that was the thing. If there was actually reinvestment numbers, that would be a problem. That would be not trackable, because reinvestment means it's still earning. So again, but that has no difference in your percentage, stays the same. It's not going to impact. All right. So I unless I'm missing something, there shouldn't be anything like that. All right. Victor Morero, facts. Yeah. Vanessa Comagate. I agree, Victor. Okay, guys. So again, I'm going to say this again. So if we have, I'll do a smaller number. Let's just say we had 1,000 tokens. So somebody says who owns 10%, right? They are going to take out their 10%, which would actually be 1,000. I mean, they're going to receive 900 tokens, right? Now, the other 9,000 tokens are still there. So that person took their tokens out. That's fine. But that has no bearing, because these tokens don't regenerate. They don't do anything. You can't earn any extra money. So that 9,000 tokens are still there. Next week, right, we have 2,000 tokens, but actually we'll just keep it the same, right? We'll add it where there's 1,900 tokens, right? Everybody stayed in. Everybody said 9 out of 10 people said, I don't want nothing. 1,900 tokens. All right. So you guys still have your tokens by your percentage. It's not going to change. Not going to have impact. All right. Here we go. Where's the 2% people per day? Alan Martin, welcome to the Ssn Nation. There's no 2% a day. Welcome to the Ssn Nation Friday night live stream. Thank you so much for being here. And thank you so much for mentioning that, because there we go. 2% per day. He means the 5% to the 0% daily. Yes, that's the one. That's the 5,100 passive income opportunity. And that has something to do with Business Opportunity Week number 4. Go check out that video, ladies and gentlemen. And in fact, did I forget? Yes, I did forget. Here's that video. I put it in the chat room. The video where the guy was talking about the oil, the scientist. That's the full video, the 25. Where I started was around 12 minutes and 50 seconds. But there was a full 12 minutes before that they're talking. All right. And so it's kind of crazy. But Alan Martin, thank you so much for that. All right. If we have 6 or 7 investing, why don't we split the 4,500 equally? Well, everybody's putting in their amount. So whatever that amount is. So that would mean if you had, I'm leaving it up. There's nobody that has to do whatever. So if somebody wants to put in, I understand what you're saying. That would be roughly 600 a person or 700 a person. I don't want to, everybody has their own monetary needs. So I'm not going to try and tell everybody put in 700 or 600 each or anything like that. All right. Because you never know how many people we're going to get. That's the first thing. All right. I think money we invest in, he knows we have to be willing to lose. I think we should let compound at least for the first couple of months. Yeah, Victor Marrero, they don't compound is what I'm saying. I mean, if you're using terms like compound, all I'm saying is, let's just say 7 days go by and you have 100,000. You still, okay, another 7 days go by, you have another 100,000. It's not like anything happens. So if you got 100,000 per week, at the end of the month, it's going to be 400,000. There's nothing that happens with the rewards. There's no way to generate more rewards. The node is the only thing that's going to generate more money. There's no reinvest options. So, well, maybe they'll come up with something tomorrow. It's going to be a big to-do. But all I'm saying is there's no reinvestment option. So the coins are just going to be sitting there. So that's why I said, if you want to, that's why I was willing to be like, if you withdraw, there's no differences. So if somebody has 10%, let's say, it's still going to be 10%. Or shall I say, well, I'll try to keep numbers straight. But if you had 100,000 tokens at the end of the month, rewards, and the guy has 10%, that means he gets 10,000, but minus 10% means he gets 9,000. So that means 90,000 is still going to be there. Everybody else, the 90,000, your 90,000 is still there. It doesn't go up or it doesn't go down either, as long as you don't withdraw and then you lose your 10%. So let the compounding do its magic, just my opinion. Yeah, again, there's no, we're not earning any extra percentage. You're just getting the rewards. It's not like our normal, like you remember like the strong where you had like the $500 and then it would be $50 a day. And then you could reinvest and now you can increase it like a normal DAO or node projects, right? Like the power nodes, for instance, that generates based on how many nodes you have and all that. This is different. You're just getting rewards. There's nothing else going on. All right. Wilson Koo, welcome to the SSN Nation Money Friday night live stream. That's what I'm calling it. Financial Freedom Party. Wilson Koo with the icon next to his name. Thank you so much for being here. And he says, good evening, Mr. Bird and SSN family. 100% facts. I sell money. That's right. He sells money. And Wilson Koo, he does loan packages, ladies and gentlemen. About right now, a lot of people might need some loan packages for assets, not just for a house, not just for a car. He doesn't do cars, I don't think. But it could be for a business. It could be for your online business like Amazon, like eBay. It could be for your fitness center that you have memberships and now you need some funding for paid up front or something like that. He can help you out. Maybe you have free land sitting by and you need that land to be used for something. You might want to see Wilson Koo. You can go check him out at quickeasyfunds.com. And everybody on podcast, hello. And it's QUIK EZ, E as in Eric, Z as in Zebra, funds.com. Or you can send me an email at support@stopstrugglingnow.com and I'll send you that information. Now, I agree with Victor Marrero about if everybody says, hey, I just want to let it sit, I agree with him. There's no reason to withdraw, quite frankly. Just let these babies ride is the way I look at it too. On all the projects, I pretty much let everything ride until it's unattainable. When it's like, wait a minute, I lost like 75%. 80%. Okay, I think it's time for me to at least save something. But other than that, it's going to let it ride. All right. So Mr. Koo's in the house. And Laverne Pennick says, Mr. Koo, hello. Laverne Pennick, I don't want to speak for anyone's pocket, but I like your idea. I'm in. All right. Okay. Evening at Victor M. Auntie V, Vanessa K, Maria B, Laverne P, Miguel. Again, you guys, if you're going to, I like what you're saying, but again, if you want to add more, then you're going to have to add more yourself. There's no way to actually do it. And I know what some of you are saying. You're going, well, if we don't reach the 4,500, even if I added an extra 1,000, then we'd still fall short, right? So I get where you're going with that. What's good, Koo, man? Vanessa Comagate says it best. Okay. What happened? Wait a minute. No, I don't want to hide it. There we go. Cool, man. Showing some more love from Professor Auntie Val. Miguel says good evening to you. Again, showing love for Wilson Koo. All right. We're 1 hour, 25 minutes in. Hello, Mr. Koo. Nothing but love in the house. Hello, Wilson. Good evening. In the house. So this works like a dividend then. Auntie Val, say it. Yes, exactly. That's exactly what it is. It is the same. That's exactly the same. Yeah, there's no reinvest options, at least at the moment that I know of. All good, fam. Equity funding business has left the station. Rates have climbed and will keep trucking. Yeah, I knew you were going to say that. Equity funding has left the station. Oh my, that's not good for people. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're 1 hour, 26 minutes in. You guys know I went over right now. Hold on. I went over exactly. That was the purpose of doing group spending, less getting more. Exactly, Vanessa Comagate. So once again, ladies and gentlemen, you are in. We're going to be getting a node, right? So if it isn't the natural gas, the next best one, in my opinion, is the XPLR, which is doable. Then after that is DLG, because that's actually gold as well. And you heard what he said. They have platinum, rhodium, and they have gold there too. All right. They have silver there too, by the way. So that's pretty awesome on those acreage. I think the guy said 80 acres. So they found a lot of stuff on that guy's land. He's getting royalty money just for allowing them to do it. Is that beautiful? All right. We're 1 hour, 26 minutes in, and you guys know this has been a sterling. I told you to bring the pen, pad, and paper, and I got to get into the 5,100 passive income opportunity, the 5% to 0% a day, and we're using part of the Melanie Bonita Miss 27 streams of income, My EasyTron bot. I know you guys are loving that My EasyTron bot, right? Because you can reinvest. The only thing I don't like is about the reinvest is locked for the same 134. So it's like a rolling lock. Every day you can reinvest, but every day means it pushes it over to 134 days. So even if it's 10, 20, 30 bucks, it's 6 month lockup. I don't like that. But the sooner you reinvest and move up your numbers, the sooner you'll have that 10, 20, 30, 40, $50 a day. That's the kicker right there, right? So they have so far kicked out 1.5% a day. Oh, and by the way, some of the members that join the 5,100 passive income opportunity, you will be getting, I'll say it this way because it's not based on me making the payout. In about 7 days, you're going to receive your first payout. Even though we haven't reached the 5,100, some of it is in the My EasyTron bot. So therefore, you're going to be kicking out some of the funds 7 to 10 days. Just letting you know, or expected time 7 to 10 days. All right. And then we'll go from there and find out timelines after that. But that's going to be the first payout that you're going to receive 5%. And I actually did some numbers. It looks like it's going to be a little over like 4.5, it's going to be somewhere between 4.0, 4.5%. That's going to be your first payout. How sweet is that? Close to 5, ladies and gentlemen. And I'll start putting I figured out I'm going to actually put a little a meter or listing on that opportunity. And I'm going to show that opportunity on the screen too, so people will see what it is. But you guys know I went over. It's time for the Friday night. You know, we got to raise the roof. It's party time. It's like we got to do some Mr. Worldwide stuff, right? So let's get some Mr. Worldwide here, ladies and gentlemen. 45 to 50 seconds. Here goes a little something. Some of you might have saw a trailer. I don't remember what the trailer was tonight, but let's go with this one. Let's see. A lot of you've already seen these. I know you're like, I've seen it, Eric. I've seen it. But here, let's go with this one here.
Come on, come on.
All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. The Financial Freedom Party. It's tonight. It's going down. Passive income, high risk, high rewards. It's all here, ladies and gentlemen. And so we have to get to this other one that a person asked about. Here we are. Let me show this on the screen now. Here we go. All right. The other business opportunity, the 5100 passive income business opportunity is in the house as well. And in this particular one, you can put in, 250, 500, 1000. Okay. Even though I have these numbers, you can actually put in anywhere from 100 on up by using the other. You just can't do less than 100. And it's the same type of thing, except this is different. It's locked for 6.5 months. It's reason why I use 6.5 months is because, again, like right now, we're only 250 of 5,100. So therefore, some people, while they're waiting to reach the 5,100, I said, you know what? We got to figure out a way to get these guys some money so they can get rewarded. They start earning while everybody else is not. So it's happening. And so again, 7 to 10 days is going to be the first payout for everybody that's in already, and 6.55%. And it's the same thing. Picks whatever you want to choose. You go here. And again, do not forget to put in under on the right-hand side, mandatory for business opportunities. You need to put in how you want to receive your payout. If it's PayPal, we need your email address. If it's USDT, then I need to know which USDT it's on, which chain it's on. Put that in this box right here. All right. That's where it needs to go. And once again, here we go. And look at this. This has it too. So it got updated. So that's going to have to be taken off. But again, if you don't want to pay the fees, because what happens is without checking this box, you need to check this box. Because otherwise, whatever you put in is going to be subtracted 3.5%. All right. Just keep that in mind. All right. So this is the one. It's basic. It's simple. It's easy. And it's rolling. It's already rolling. Like I said, 7 to 10 days are going to be the first payout. We're not waiting on anyone else to join in. Whoever gets in, you get your payouts. That's how it's going to go. All right. That's how beautiful that's started already. Hopefully that explains everything. And it's pretty simple. If you need any other information, it's down here at the bottom. And only put in what you can afford to lose, because any opportunity that you put money into, just keep in mind, it's an inherent risk. Even if you put money in the stock market, it's an inherent risk. If you buy crypto, inherent risk. No matter what you do, low risk could be ETFs or index funds. That's a lower risk, but it's still a risk, because when you put $1,000 in, you're hoping your $1,000 stays 1,000 or goes higher. There's never a time when you can say for sure that it's not going to go down. So whatever you put money into, it can always be a risk. So just keep that in mind. Only use the money that you can afford to lose. All right. It's that simple. Now, let's see what else we got going on. Okay. We've been talking about that. Oh, and in fact, I did mention My Easy Bot earlier, right? Okay. Lenders, here we go, are not lending at the previous rates. That's right. In some cases, they're cutting the loan amount and the terms don't look as good. I know, Wilson Koo. I know. Hey, we talked about this years ago, ladies and gentlemen. You guys already are prepped for this. You knew when we told you when the economy goes bad, credit gets tight. Interest rates go up. All of a sudden, they start making these rules. Your 680 is no longer good here. Your 720 could be no longer good here. You might need that 740, 750, 760 and up to get loans. You're 5% down. You're 10% down. No longer good here. It might be 20, 25% down. And I'm not talking about for commercial. All right. They might start taking an extra 2 points on your loan. 2 points on your exit, 3 points on your exit if you resell, refire, whatever. So just keep in mind the terms are not going to be as good whenever there's a down economy. The down economy, there's no way around it. The inflation numbers, they just not going to, well, they lied about the recent ones. All right. Gold mine will pull out more than gold, and the other precious metals will also be sold. Exactly, Wilson Koo. Exactly. So that's why when they start talking about platinum, rhodium, and all that, I'm like, wait, hold on. How does this correlate? Who's getting that part of it? Because the oil is there. So where's this? How's this going to be attributed to these other projects? Or do they have, because they have other projects, they're say coming soon. I've already seen it. In fact, why don't I even get into that? All right. I'll show you. Just had a buy price on 1 kilogram of gold at around 44,000. Wow. 1 kilogram of gold, 44. In fact, what is gold right now? What happened? Did it traditionally, that wouldn't have went up though. Although gold and silver and precious metals are all way behind what they're valued at. Oh, there's a pop. $18. Now silver's at 21. Wait, platinum's at, wait a minute. The only one that went down was palladium? What the? That's interesting. What's even more interesting is gold and silver prices went up. That's interesting. That's not good. If it's moving like the stock market, that's really not good. All right. How to win tickets to Coke Zero? Sign up as an Ssn Lifestyle member or free referral affiliate. And whoever has the most sales by August 15th, you win 2 tickets to the Daytona International Speedway in Daytona. That's right. 2 two-day tickets and 2 tickets to the fan zone. All right, just saying. The links are down below. It's that simple. You want to sign up and be a Founders Club member for Ssn Lifestyle? The link is down below. You want to sign up and be an Ssn Lifestyle member where you get the extra benefits and perks? The link is down below. You want to go to the Ssn Lifestyle Punta Cana conference and event, April 12th through the 16th, 2023? Get that early bird special discount tickets for $109.99 versus $175 after September 30th. The link is down below. You want to get free stocks from Robinhood and Webull? You guys know I have to have those. Links are down below. If you want to have a set it and forget it, which means if you put in $500 up to $4,900, they will manage it for free. No management money is taken out of your investment into Wealthfront. The link is down below. You put in $5,000 or more, well, there's a slight small management fee. Read down below what they're going to have. Not down below here, but if you use the link to Wealthfront, they have their disclosures at the bottom. So read what their percentage is now. It could have changed. All right. But nonetheless, 500 or more, up to 5,000, zero management fee annually. How about that, ladies and gentlemen? Is that pretty sweet? So how's that so far, ladies and gentlemen? Let me know. And here's that Max again. I had it on the screen. I should have taken that off. Maybe I missed this, but can we eventually acquire another node with the same tokens we generate from the first one? Yes. Yes, Victor Marrero. That's the whole point. So ultimately, in case we get into the debt box node, the rewards that you earn, those, in fact, hold on. Let me put this on the screen because then people will understand a little better. I'm going to go to the debt box itself just so you understand, because they actually show, and the reason why I want to show this is because down at the bottom, I think it's here at the bottom. Here it is, our projects. I wanted to show this right here because now you see what's coming. That's clearly real estate. This here, DLS, I see coins, but I don't know what that means. That could be, well, that could be platinum, palladium, or something like that too. And here, I don't know what, this is revenue. I don't know what that is. Maybe they'll explain tomorrow. Maybe they'll bust these out tomorrow, which would be very interesting. We know that's real estate. Now, all these are tokens, all right? And debt is an actual coin. is on the exchange. So all of these exchange for the mother debt. So therefore, you can always use debt to buy all of these, or you can also use other things too, like a credit card, some crypto. So again, there's many different ways in the back that you can buy this stuff. But if you're just holding crypto rewards, so it doesn't matter what the rewards is from the node, you can always exchange it into debt. You can always buy debt, or you can always, now the question is, I don't think there's an internal exchange. There's no way you can exchange into this. But here's the other thing. If you're getting a payout on USDT, or you're getting, well, that's the only ones you're getting. You're getting USDT and you're getting PayPal. That means you can only buy debt on the exchange. And debt is on some exchanges. It's not on coin. I don't know what exchanges they're on, quite frankly. But the thing is, you can always get it on the exchange. I think it's on, well, I know it's on PancakeSwap, right? Okay, so it's there. And that means, and there's some other exchanges it's on. So you'll always be able to buy the debt token. And then also, that means you can always buy these other tokens on PancakeSwap. So that's how you would actually do it. The only way you could do it in reverse is if you sat there and said, okay, I'm going to actually be a member of IX Global. Because then that's a whole different ball game, because then you would have a back office where you could actually get sent your rewards, because I'd be able to send it to you, and then you'd be able to say, okay, I'm going to buy debt that way. So the only way you, as being in our debt box node business opportunity, you're only going to have payout in USDT, or you're only going to have it in PayPal. So you're going to actually have to go through the normal way you're going to be able to buy the debt coin. And the debt coin's at around $18, I believe. So it's on some exchanges. In fact, why don't we just go look? And in case you're new here, the BGLD is sold out right now. All right. Debt box node price. Let's see what it is. Oh, okay. 19. Cool. That's Binance. Here, I'll go here. 1881, 1893. Okay, so it's still around. It's hovering in the 18s. I believe it's been around there the whole time, right? It's been like 19 or something. 24 over the last month. Low is 16. So yeah, but the more assets that they add, the more value the debt box token is going to be. So keep that in mind. So if the debt box token moves up and the other token moves up, that's a win-win, in my opinion. All right, so it's on well, does that mean it's on Binance? I think it's on Binance. Where's the coin market cap change? Here we go. So they're on LBank, PancakeSwap. Oh, debt's on BitTrue. How cool. And here's Bitmart and XMO. Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Well, you know how it is. If you guys don't have BitTrue or Bitmart, you should. We've talked about them before. So here's what I'll do. I'll do something crazy, because you guys know we have affiliate links for all of this. And you can refer people when you have BitTrue. Let me see if I have this up. Yeah, okay, you guys can see it. So you guys know that you can always refer people. And I usually have my items here. Let me see if I still have them. I see there's something new. I don't really go over here to BitTrue too much. Let's see. Yeah, this is interesting. All right. I see. Okay. Well, that's interesting. I don't like that one. I was going to add, of course, I'm going to add the link. What do you think? Right? That's interesting. So I'm going to attempt to add the link down below. It'll be in the chat room eventually, if I ever get there. But all I'm saying is, so you have options. That's the token. That's the mother token right there. Now, let me see something. I don't know if this is on CoinMarketCap yet, because you guys know whenever you're a new coin, they always want you to pay them or give them X amount of coins, BGLD. But all those token coins you saw, BGLD with debts, with Binance, with Wrapped ETH, Wrapped BNB. All right, well, there you go. They have pairs. So they got something going on. Oh, I'm going to the DEX now. I'm not going to do that. All right, you guys aren't going to see that one. And then there's and so NatG is probably going to show the same. It'll probably show the same. So here's NatG. It's on, okay, it's all on PancakeSwap and Binance, it looks like. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That looks like a simple proposition for you. So either way, you're going to win. All right. And I'm about to add this. I think I'm about to add the link in the chat room if you want to get BitTrue. Nope, it didn't take. That's not good. No, didn't take it. Well, let's see if we can get this thing. I was trying, guys, in real time. All right. Well, let's try again. How did this happen? Didn't happen. Oh, I see what's happening. Okay, hold on. All right, there we go. All right, so in the chat room will be the BitTrue. If you haven't downloaded this app, here's your BitTrue. It's a referral link, of course. And then Bitmart and BitTrue seemingly is the same. So, I mean, I'll get you the Bitmart too, just in case you want to use if you want to use Bitmart. That's interesting. Can't get it. It's blocking me. What I mean by that is it's asking me to do some stuff, so I just don't have it ready. All right. Well, anyhow, that's BitTrue, in case you want to do it that way. All right. So that helps out. Victor Morrell asking the good questions, trying to figure out how to monetize, always looking at that fresh. Maybe I missed this. All right. Another node with the same tokens we generate from the first one. Yes. Or is the second one going to require fresh capital? Okay. Here's the other part. So the part I'm about to tell you is you can buy the actual, okay, you don't have to buy nodes. You can actually buy the tokens, all of them, the aluminum, the NatGs, the BGLDs, all of them. All right, the DLG, the XPLR, you can buy the coins separately. And they're all under well, except for the debt box, they're all under a penny right now. So they're all like, I think the one is 3 cents. I don't know which one it is. I think it was NatG maybe. But they're all under they're 0.0 something. So 3 cents, I guess it is. 0.03 would be 3 cents. And then there's one that's the XPLR is 0.00626. So here we go. I believe from our share, we can either reinvest individually as a group if we choose. Yeah, Auntie Val. Yeah, but again, I don't know about the reinvest part because, like I said, in order to reinvest, you got to take out 10%. And there's no reinvest mechanism. That's the way I look at it. Maybe I'm missing something, but yep. Yep, it's on Bitmart. Yes, Laverne Penix. Exactly. In fact, let me go. I'm on Bitmart right now. They still want me to sign in. God dog it. Okay, but yes, it's on Bitmart. I was just going to go look and see if I can pull up the other coins. I doubt it, but I just want to see. Okay, this is getting crazy. Hold on, let me get that off. Let me go see. I'm going to go look for ALUM. Nope. Nope. BGLD. Nope. You can only do debt. The mother token, the mother coin. Debt USDT. So there you have it. USDT and debt. Those are the exchange pairs on BitTrue. All right. So just so you know. And there's the link for BitTrue. All right. So hopefully you guys got that. Once again, if you just came in late, there's an event tomorrow, and we're trying to get this debt box. We're having the debt box node business opportunity where you can put in $250 increments. And we're shooting for the 4,500, trying to get that NatG node. That's where we're shooting for. Right now, we're short. We're the 1,000. But we will get to at least get one node tomorrow because one node is 1,250. All right. So that node will have for sure, barring any craziness, tomorrow. Tomorrow is this. And apparently 11, almost 12 hours to go. So again, it's 8 p.m. right now Pacific time. So that means 8 a.m. it starts. And that also means 8 a.m. Pacific. And that means 11 a.m. Eastern time. So go here, sign up. I'm going to have a link again. Let me see if I put the link in there. Here's a link in the chat room if you want to go sign up and find out more about it, because maybe you want to sign up without being in the group. And that's why down below there's a link, XIX Global. Now, I did mention the 5,100, and there is mention of, in fact, I need to do something in the back office. There's going to be mention of something else. Let me go get it. My Easy Tron bot. All right. Everybody who's gotten in so far over the last week, I believe it's only been like a week, 7 to 10 days. All right. Congratulations. It's still operational. That's beautiful. The reinvest option for My Easy Tron bot is awesome. You can actually automate it if you want. So now that's a true reinvestment because you're earning a percentage every day, 1.5%. So far, it's been 1.5%. I have not detected anything bad that's happened, no miscalculations. But here's the kicker. Oh, this is for you, Victor Marrero. I know you don't like doing the group thing or sharing or whatever, but I'm going to tell you right now, if somebody that you share a link with and they decide to get into My Easy Tron bot, well, the good news and bad news. Good news is when they reinvest for right now, it's part of your reinvest. So you receive a commission. Unbelievable. And so now you receive commission from their reinvestment, and then you get your 1.5% also Monday through Friday from their, because if they reinvest every day, then you get 1.5% off of their reinvestment portion plus your amount that you put in originally and plus your reinvestment. So now you can understand why people who jumped in 6 months ago and they started with $300-400 and then they had a few people sign up. Now you can see all of a sudden, wait a minute, if somebody else put in 200 or 300 and now that turns into another $3 or $40 per month, they're getting that reinvestment money also, 1.5 plus whatever the reinvestment. So that starts ballooning when you really think about it. And some people actually put in 1,000, 2,000, 5,000 or whatever. And then that person got signed up. So that's why down below in the description, check out My Easy Tron bot. All right, check it out. Right now it's working. So far, 560 days. This is the crypto space. Only put in money that you can afford to lose. It's non-trackable. All they have is like the top 20 guys or some sort of round table. They have discussions like every Saturday, I think. And then some of those people tell other people, right? Other members via their YouTubes or social media platforms. But the owners or whoever, they're almost basically anonymous to us. All right. Nobody, I don't think, even knows. They're not docs. So just keep that in mind. So don't get too crazy, although some people get crazy because they like making a lot of money. But remember, your money's going to be locked up. All right? Now, here's what I'm going to do, though, since I talked about this. My EasyTron bot, the first thing you need to do is download the Telegram app on your cell phone. Sign up using your cell phone. That'll make things a lot easier. Now, use the link down below in the description, but that's not the whole story. I recommend you check out the video with Miss Melanie Bonita. She's the one who came on about now 12 days ago. So I'm going to find that video. That would be it was August 5th. So it was 7 days ago. Oh, last Friday. How crazy. It seems like time flies. I thought she was on Monday or Tuesday, but it was last Friday. And, this is 4 hours. Hold on. We did a record last Friday night, almost 5 hours. And that's because I went on a rant, actually. But nonetheless, it was 5 hours last Friday night. It was a party up in here, ladies and gentlemen. All right. But let me get the 1 hour version. There's a 1 hour and 33-minute version that I did. Where is it? Okay, that's different. Oh, okay, I know where it is. The 1 hour and 33-minute is also business opportunity number 4. That's what you'll see. And if you scanned on YouTube, but I'm going to actually put a link in the chat room, and I kind of started it after the normal intro and things like that, but I shortened it up. It's not 4 hours, almost 5 hours. It's 1 hour, 33 minutes, but that includes answering some questions. So that's helpful, I hope. So keep that in mind. And here's the link right here where you can check out that YouTube video where you can earn 1.5% Monday through Friday, every day. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, you earn 1.5%. All right. And then on the weekends, you do not earn anything, but they have a referral or residual part to it where if you use your link and some other people sign up, you also, for now, receive a portion of theirs. It starts at like 3 or 4%. I never really pay too much attention to that, but you still receive it. And also, every time somebody does a reinvestment or a deposit, it shows up because they're a member of your team. So we have Team Ssn Nation, for instance, even though that's the unofficial name, but you can actually see it. It gives you these alerts. It'll say so-and-so actually reinvested or deposited. You'll get alerts, and then you'll have a choice to reinvest that because you receive commission. So that's what's cool about it. Because if you got an extra $2 or $3 that you can reinvest every day, all of a sudden, and on top of what your reinvestment is, you can just start doing the numbers. All of a sudden, things start getting like, wait a minute, it was $2, then it's $3, then it's $5, then it's $10. Next thing you know, now remember, all of it's locked up for 134 days. Each reinvestment starts the clock. So if you got $2 reinvestment money today, that starts 134 days. Then tomorrow, you got another, let's say $3. Then that starts the 134 clock. The $2 will say 133 the next day, but that next one you got the reinvestment is going to say 134. So it's locked for 6 months. Now, you don't have to reinvest, and you can let your money sit as cash. Then you can withdraw it. All right. But as soon as you do any reinvestments, it's locked for 6 months. So you could literally have a string of money locked. And that's literally what has happened. So whatever you put in, if you put in 500, that's locked for 134 business days, which is 6 months probably. And then if you invite someone else using your link, it's under my team. You'll figure it out. Go watch the video. That's why I put it in the chat room. Download Telegram app on your phone. but do not try to do anything until you watch the video. All right. That's going to be very helpful because Melanie Bonita goes step by step through it, and there's discussions and there's questions along the way. All right. So that makes it nice and easy for you. All right. Even though you can figure it out, but still, I wouldn't. Just check out the video. It's in the chat room. So all I'm trying to say is the 500 you put in, you're getting 1.5. So what's that going to be? $7? Is that $7.50 a day? So that $7.50 a day, you reinvest it. So now you're going to be earning 1.5% on that $7.50. And then every day now, instead of you earning $7.50, now it's going to increase, right? Because now you're earning, now it's in essence, $507.50 is in the pool. So now you're earning 1.5% on that. So that's why reinvestment and compounding is very good. Now, if you sign up someone else and now all of a sudden another $1 or $2 or $5 or $10 is coming in and you reinvest that, now all of a sudden you're getting this 517, 520, 530, 550. And if 3 or 4 people sign up, next thing you know, you're at 600 and you're reinvesting all that. Now you're getting almost $10 per day. And then when you start getting up to $20 or $30 per day, now all of a sudden you're almost at $1,000 a month. That's the kind of numbers you want to get up to, but you can get there relatively easily if you start referring a lot of other people. And yes, I have a link down below for my EasyTron bot. It's that simple. That's what we do here. You don't have to send me money. It's the No Guru Zone. This is the SSN University, SSN Academy that you're here. It's all free. All right. But we have vehicles that can help you make money. Just keep that in mind. All right. Now, what am I missing? I'm missing something that I've talked about before, the crypto tab, right? Crypto tab, earn Bitcoin while you're sleeping, while you're awake, while you're on vacation, because your computer or phone or laptop or tablet is mining for free. It's only partials of a penny. But again, they have a referral system where if you refer other people and they happen to start mining, next thing you know, you have a group of people instead of, so you're earning a part of a penny. And then now instead of 1 part of a penny, you're earning 3 parts of a penny, right? So and then 4 parts of a penny, then 5 parts of a penny. It just keeps adding up. Okay. You can view the debt tokens, AlumNatG on Deck Screener. Yes. Thank you so much, Professor Auntie Val, for mentioning that. Late to show what crypto note is backed by assets. How's the SSN family doing, E-Money? What's up from Kel Slater? Welcome to the SSN Nation Friday night live stream where it's the financial freedom party. Because, ladies and gentlemen, let's just face facts. I'm just going to call it what it is. If the debt note box truly ends up being what it's supposed to be, a lot of you may realize this may be an opportunity that's almost once in a lifetime. The only way you can get any dividends every month is basically stock market or index funds or putting your money in something that provides that. But here's the thing. Most of the time, you're not lucky enough to have ORC at 15%. ORC is a stock, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to get you 15 to 17% return annually, right? Most of the time, dividends can be altered. There's only a few companies that have had dividends rising or stay the same for like 3 or 4 decades. AT&T was doing a great job for 5 decades until the crisis came and they actually reduced their dividend for the first time in like 4 or 5 decades. Crazy. But there's not that many that actually don't reduce. When times are hard, companies, instead of giving out their shareholders that free money, so to speak, the profits, part of the profits, they keep it because their revenues have went down. So that happens a lot. Unlike this, the debt note, if this is really, truly something that's going to happen, the oil and the scanner and the natural gas, if that's always going to be linked to projects. So right now, they got projects for oil. I'll just keep it simple. And oil in Nebraska, Ghana, and in Nevada. So if that, let's just say they're not doing any of those locations, but now they have other locations that they found and receive royalties from. If they operate under that scenario, then that's what we're hoping for. Because then you'll like, okay, they're going to do natural gas that way if we were able to get that number. Then they go, okay, if we get XPLR, for instance, which is right now the one we would be getting because the numbers we have. But now the satellite technology, that's forever. That's the whole thing, right? As long as that satellite's up there and they can rent out the space on the satellite, they can charge for the services, for the scan services for all these companies. And it's global. Remember, satellite goes around the world. So that means just because the satellite's in the orbit today over USA, tomorrow, well, not tomorrow, but in a few days, it's over in Europe. Next thing you know, it's over the Middle East. Next thing you know, it could be over Russia, China, India, so it's moving around. So all I'm saying is that gives you a whole bunch of territories and a whole bunch of reasons for thousands of companies to say, hell yeah, we want that scanner system, because if you can find me it'd be interesting if you can find diamonds. But they should be able to. But all I'm saying is, if you find these precious resources, that is major. So that means that the life of that satellite is going to have income coming in for, I don't know how long, forever, unless it fell out of the sky. But that's what we're talking about, Kel Slater. It's the back nodes. Let me go here and see if I can pull this up real quick. We'll go to the website and I'll show you. The business opportunity is a group economics plan with the debt node back. A lot of people don't have 1,000 or 1,250 that they want to put into a node themselves, or 4,500 or 1,500 or 2,200, whatever their numbers are. So therefore, I started this Ssn Lifestyle, Ssn Nation group economics plan. All right. So all I'm saying is, I'm doing something in the background, I think. I hope. We'll see. Yeah. So all I'm saying about that is that we have the group economic plan. You can put in any increment of $250. And tomorrow they have a biannual conference where they're going to have a special deal. Near as we can tell, LaRon let the cat out the bag. He said $250. That's all he said. I don't know how he knows that. But then I find out it may be $250 for rent to own. That does us no good. We're not doing rent to owns, because that would mean we would need more people to put more money in. We're buying a node. So if we reach 4,500 or more, first node, Nat G. If we reach 7,000, then that means Nat G. That means the guys are all winners, because we're going to have Nat G, IXPL, R, and DLG, which is gold. DLG is the gold commodity. So those are backed all by real world assets. All right. So let's go here to the screen. I'll show this first, so then you'll see what I'm referring to. Again, $250 increments. So you'll be able to see that. All right. Here, I'll do it this way. Okay, what's happening here? And right now we're at 1,000 of 4,500. So once again, and you can pay using PayPal, or you can use crypto, and the crypto can be USDT. After you place your order, on the next screen, the checkout screen, make sure you put in, I want to pay for the transaction fee. If you don't pay for the transaction fee, 3.5% is going to be taken off, and it works based on your percentage. So again, whatever percentage you put in. So if we start talking about a node costs $1,250, and you put in 250, that is literally 5.5%. So when the rewards are kicked out, you're going to receive 5.5% of the rewards. That's what's going to happen. All right. Everybody's going to be tracked. So don't worry about that. So your and again, payout right now, unless everybody says I'm going to let it ride, whoever wants their percentage out at 2 weeks, they can say, hey, or 2 weeks minimum. You say 2 weeks, I'll take some of mine out. Okay, but remember, there's a 10% claim on it. That's what their fee is when you withdraw. It's 10%. So if you said if 5.5% equaled 500 tokens or rewards, then you will have 450 coming, or based on the 450 number, that's what you're going to have coming. All right, just keep that in mind. So we'll get it all worked out, but that's how it's going to work. Everybody else who keeps theirs in and lets it ride is fine. They'll still have the same number of tokens coming out, or the value of that coming out. So that's how it has to work. All right. Now, let's see. Hopefully that helps you out. And 21 hours to go till the party starts for iRise. All right, 11 a.m. in the morning. I'm going to be a little excited, ladies and gentlemen, because I have a feeling they might do something crazy. I mean, it would be awesome if all of a sudden they said, hey, all the nodes are half price or something crazy like that. That would be real crazy, wouldn't it? But they kind of let it out. The 250 rent to own, I don't know what that means. All right, I really don't understand that, but who knows? And that's going to be a very interesting decision that I'm going to be making myself, quite frankly. Individually, I'm going to sit here and go, okay, so if they said, hey, the Nat G is going to be $250 and it's a rent to own, I'm going to be like, what's your terms? That's the question, right? I have a feeling their terms are going to be, you're going to have to give up some of the rewards, right? Because you haven't paid for the full amount. They might do the same thing. They might go, well, that's really only like less than 2% of, or it is about 2%. All right. So you only get 2% of the rewards. The rewards are like 18,000. 2% is nothing. 10% is 1,800. 2% is what is that? 3,600? No, 360. Right? They might break it down like that instead of giving you the full 18,000. So we'll find out tomorrow, but there might be some choices. All right. Is this a group of nodes? What are the actual nodes? Okay, excellent. I'll show you what the nodes. Okay, this right here is a group opportunity. You can actually sign up. The link is down below in the description for IX Global. That's where you would actually sign up $50 a month to be a customer and buy a node. And I'm going to go show you the node. Or you can go, you can sign up where you'll have a link where you can refer other people. And there is a component where you can receive rewards. And they have a whole nother section where you can actually receive passive income, meaning every month, if you signed up like 3 people, that means it'll pay for your monthly at $110, $145, or $180. That's a monthly, but that amount allows you to share your link, like my link down below, and you can buy nodes. Whereas $50 a month only allows you to buy nodes, and you never can refer anybody and receive any additional commissions that way. So the projects are at the bottom. Here they are. All right. Here's the debt token. Let me make sure I have it up. Okay. Let me get myself off this screen down here so Carol can see the whole thing. Everybody else can see it as well. So if you want to go solo, the debt, this is the major coin debt. You can find it apparently on Bitmart, BitTrue, PancakeSwap, and that may be on Binance. I'm not sure. And then BGLD, these are all nodes. BGLD, Grow, NatG, all the rest are nodes. These earn rewards every day. BGLD is oil. Grow is agriculture. It has something to do with hemp as well. NatG is natural gas. DLG is when they're digging gold. That's what I'm calling it. XPLR is a scanner technology. Aluminum is bauxite, is what this is. BOAXITE. The biggest bauxite mine is actually in India. They're not in India, I don't believe. But again, this is why this is going to be awesome in the future. And then this is coming soon. This looks like real estate. This looks like another coin, so I don't know if that's other precious metals such as palladium or platinum or any other silver. I don't know. Maybe, oh, DLS. This is silver. Just figured it out simply because that's DLG, so this has to be silver. And revenue, I don't know what that is. So again, these are the nodes. They all earn rewards every day. You exchange these tokens into debt, and then debt can be exchanged on the other exchanges, on Pancake Swap. I think it's on Binance, and it's definitely on Bitmart and Bitrue, but apparently on Bitmart and Bitrue, debt is exchanged for USDT. So there's several ways you can do this, which actually some of you may already figure out there's a few things you can do solo-wise. That means you can buy the debt coin by itself, which also means you can buy the debt coin and then go to Pancake Swap and then buy these tokens at their 0.3 cents or 0.001 cents or whatever the token prices are, and sit back and relax and see if they rise based on the values of the commodities that's backed by. So hopefully that answers that. And again, what I didn't answer right now, which I will show you on the screen is in a second, because I'm going to have to log in, is the nodes actually have a price to them. So what you'll see on the screen is, for instance, BGLD is sold out, but you'll see at the far right over here, NatG, this is the first one that's the next most expensive, because BGLD, $6,000 was the node price and it was sold out. It started at $1,000. NatG started at $1,000, but because they're now 60% sold out, it's now up to $4,500. All right. The Grow, I can't remember what it is. I think it's 2250 or I can't remember, but I'm about to show you on the screen because I'll pull it up in a second as we go through this. DLG is presently 1,500 is the node price. XPLR, the scan technology, is $1,250 right now. Aluminum, I don't know what it is. I think it's 1,500. All right. And then after that, we don't, Blocks isn't there, DLS and Rev. They're not there yet, and Grow, like I said. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the back office. Let me go pull up the promotional tools. In fact, I think I have it. Actually, I don't need to do that. I think I have it. I think I have it sitting here in the back in this StreamYard. Let me see. Do I have it still? Yes, I do. So you can see it right here. There you go. Those are the prices right there. Let me make sure. Yes, those are the current prices. They just increased the prices on August, was around 5th or so. So that just lets you know what the prices were. All right. So there you go. Grow is 2,500. So that gives you an idea. But now that gives you an idea of what the pricing is. And so as a group, right now you see at the numbers we're at, we're going to be getting an XPLR node. Unless something crazy happens tomorrow. Who knows? You know, like I said, maybe they go, hey, we're going to do all these at the original price. And of course, if they did something crazy where all of them are $1,000, then people are going to go ballistic. They're going to be like sold out in a heartbeat. So hopefully that's the group of nodes, but you have to buy each node separately. Here's the other thing. Once they sell out, allegedly, this hasn't happened yet, but once they sell out, 60 to 90 days later, they turn into an NFT. So your node turns into an NFT, which means that could be perpetual money. The license is a 10-year license, but it perpetually renews. So that's what makes these so special. Backed by gold, silver is going to be the DLS, the natural gas, agriculture. DLG is backed by gold. You can actually trade in your rewards and they'll send you the actual gold, which is pretty cool. There's aluminum, which is like the bauxite that I'm referring to. And that hasn't even started, but some say they need those for batteries and EVs. And then there's other uses as well. So that's what makes this whole thing very, very unique. Very unique. And it makes it kind of cool. All right. And I'm just going to show this on the screen because this already has expired. LaRon and Darcy are going to Barcelona. That's what one of their promotions were. So they're going there. They're going to be on Monday. So on Monday, we can actually talk strategies with them because they're all about strategies. They're into the networking marketing, MLM things. So them all about signing other people up. They're having like their Zoom calls every day, 2, 3, 4, 5 times a day. That's what Darcy does. That's what she's been doing for a long time. So they are doing their thing. And so they sign up people. All right. Just so you know. And so they're going to have a lot to talk about on Monday. And you can talk with them about strategy. By the way, everybody that's going to be in the group economics scenario, you can talk strategy on Monday. They're going to be back. And that's what they do. They'll tell you, hey, this is a binary and I'm not into all this. A binary and you can move people around and you should put this person here. And they got all this little specifications. I know nothing about any of that. All right. So the experts, they'll be on. If there's any way to make more money, they're going to let you know. And one of the ways they're going to tell you is sign up as an IX Global $115, $140, $180 person and sign up other people and earn some extra rewards, because that's basically what happens. And that's why they're able to earn extra rewards, because as people sign up, you apparently earn extra residual income of some sort. Like I said, LaRon's going at the $15,000 a month residual number. Darcy, I don't know what her number is. LaRon was kind enough to share that. If you missed the last 2 Mondays live streams, check it out. Darcy and LaRon are on, and the first one though is the one where they're actually really going over all the debt nodes. In fact, I'll just do it this way. All right. I'm just going to share with you I shortened the video as well. So that was probably July 28th, must have been somewhere around there. But I shortened it also. This is 1 hour and 22. Yes, this is a good one. So this isn't going to be the 2.5 to 3 hour one. This is shortened to 1 hour and 22 minutes. I'm going to put this in the chat room so everybody here tonight, you can check it out. All right. If you haven't seen it already, like Kel Slater might not know about it, these guys go over it. All right. So check it out. Okay. And of course, the links are down below in the description if you want to sign up and go buy a node, but don't buy a node right now. Hold on. Tomorrow is iRise. They're supposed to have a special promotion or some special announcement about nodes. So don't mess around tonight. Just be prepared tomorrow, because you're going to have to sign up. Make sure you sign up. Make sure you put all your information in. Make sure you understand where you can buy things, because it's on an add-on basis. And so make sure that you want to do that. All right. So here it is on the screen. You're going to have to sign up if you want to actually view this. 8 a.m. East Pacific time tomorrow. 11 a.m. Eastern. This is when this event is. You buy the nodes at wholesale price from IX Global. All right. If you want to go to the debt box and buy nodes, they're going to cost you apparently $20,000 to $50,000. You don't want to do that. You want to buy them at them wholesale prices that I just showed you. But that's where you want to go right now. I put it in the chat. Go sign up. I'm surprised this is still up, because they said it all usually sells out. I don't know how many thousands of people can be in there. I guess it's a Zoom call, but don't miss out, because you'll know exactly what we all know tomorrow. And then on Monday, we'll talk about some additional strategies, if there are any, for the rewards. And the only additional strategies I can think of is basically exchanging your rewards, and then I don't really know, quite frankly. I can't figure it out, because there's no exponentials on it. There's no way for me to earn additional. The only way to earn additional, I'm not going to take out 10% to try and figure out how to make up that 10% loss, because there is ways to do it, but that means you're going to do some risky stuff to make back the 10%. So might as well let it ride. Now, if they, like I said, maybe they're going to come up with some sort of compounding, reinvestment type features, which I don't know how that would be, but we'll see. We'll have a lot more information after tomorrow. In fact, you know what? I think tomorrow, I might even run a live stream tomorrow after the fact, sometime in the afternoon, maybe after this runs, and then go over what just happened, maybe. How about that? And then talk about some other things tomorrow, because we still got a lot to talk about, because we're talking, this is August. In 4.5 months, it's already going to be 2023. 2023 is going to be different than it has been over 2021 and 2022. A lot of things can change in the next 6 months. Depending on our American political climate, things can be just shut down or things could change. All right. So if everything's going to stay the way it is, then it's going to be the way it is. But if there's a change in House and Senate and all this, then that means everything is going to change a different way. You just don't know what that different way is going to be. But stalemate probably. But the point is, you don't know what's going to happen. So you better get into something where we're going to get that passive income 2022 going down. All right. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, 2 hours, 26 minutes in. Please smash the like button. And if you like what we're talking about, please subscribe to the channel. Click the all notification bell. And also, if you like some of this gear, hard work equals entrepreneur, F average, be legendary, emerging millionaire. That's all here, ladies and gentlemen. Nobody's coming to save you. All of that and more. You can go get the hoodies, the shirts, the yoga pants down below in the description. Go check out the Stop Struggling Now merch. Go pick yourself up a little piece of that. All right, while we're at it. And in fact, I should have a scroller at the bottom for some promotional stuff. Don't you think? I need to add some of that. All right, just a little something to think about. Okay, live stream sounds good. I registered Wednesday to hear what's up. Exactly. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do a live stream. We'll talk about that and whatever else, just impromptu, sometime in the afternoon tomorrow. That would be kind of cool. Or, well, no, I'm not going to stream it because there's always seemingly like a little glitchy delay. So I won't stream it. I'll just, we'll just talk about it. All right. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's see what else can we get into tonight. I don't think I have anything else really to discuss because there's some of you who's out here sleeping because I've talked about this earlier in the month. I think this is the August promotion. If you refer somebody else on your Webull app, why not refer? In fact, Chili Davis is here. He talks about stocks. He should have his Webull referral link on his YouTube channel. That's right. Go to Chili Davis. Check him out, ladies and gentlemen. Subscribe to his channel. Click the all notification bell and subscribe and click the like button on his videos. He just dropped a video tonight, by the way. All right. Just letting you know. So he's in the house, part of the Ssn Nation. So show some love, but show some love to yourself by sharing your link, your referral link, and picking up some of these free shares, even though they're fractionals, but they're trying to claim up to 30,000. We know that's not going to happen. All right. You're not going to get Google stocks. All right. You're not going to get 10 of them. Not going to happen. Not going to get 12 of them. So they're playing. All right. So Laverne Penix, if you're still here you go, ladies and gentlemen. Right. Damn it. I don't think you guys can hear me when I'm off the screen. But anyhow, VIP, this is Ssn Lifestyle. This is the sister. This is the sister program who's going to be the big boy down the road. But here you go. Here's the news, Laverne Penix. AC Hotel won't be the location. I mean, I shouldn't say won't be where the people were you guys are going to have the deal to stay. It's under $100. That's cool, right? The bad news, they don't really have the conference center needed within AC Hotel. But they do have a conference center in Punta Cana, which is in a separate location. And I don't like staying in one location and then having to transport to where the event is. It's always best to stay in the same location, right? So unless there's something coming at the AC Hotel where they're actually having it where they can hold 300-400 people or 200, whatever, it doesn't appear AC Hotel downtown is going to cut it. All right. So now the search is on for whatever other location. And so there's only a limited number of spots, but we're going to have to deal with what we're going to deal with. 2 years from now, 3 years from now, we'll be talking a different ball game because they'll have the convention center by then. All right. So, and that's when the next one will probably be. It's not going to be 2 years in a row in Punta Cana, but first year it's going to be in Punta Cana. Second year it's going to be somewhere else. Third year probably back at Punta Cana after they got that infrastructure downtown all sewed up and a whole bunch of other things. So we'll talk about that as well a little bit later. But, that's the real deal right now. We're all concerned, Wilson Koo. I'm concerned, Wilson Koo. Very concerned. Safe travels to you and your family, says Vanessa Comagate. Victor, did I miss something? Oh, I did. Hold on here. He said we're also leaving for Barcelona, Italy, and France on Thursday this coming week. Looking forward to a nice stay. Victor Marrero doing Mr. Worldwide. Beautiful, man. Hey, wait, it's August? Oh, yeah, you're going the perfect time of year. Beautiful, man. Beautiful. Good timing and everything, but make sure you bring a jacket. Don't act like a crazy American. You never know where you're going to be at. Just make sure you have that 45-degree temperature, 40-degree temperature weather. All right. And speaking of that, why don't we just go look, right? Show some love. Why don't we go look and see? Let's go see. You're going to be in fluctuating temperatures, it looks like. Okay, why can't I get this? Oh, I got to add it back. All right, let's go see. Weather in, Barcelona. Barcelona, 80 degrees, all good. That one was pretty much no-brainer. Weather, it depends on where you're going to be at in Italy. Okay, we're down to 69, but that's in Rome. Okay, weather in, France, I'm assuming you're going to Paris. 70 degrees, okay, no 40 degrees it looks like. Not going to drop. Looks like all in the 60s and set. Nope, lowest at night is 60. No 40s, no 45, no 50s. Still. Good. It looks like you're in for a great time. Oh, by the way, in case people don't know, the reason why Victor Marrero is going in August, if you go in August, July, June, those are prime time. That's when you should go to Europe because you're going to have this, 60, I guess 55, 60 is going to be ever the lowest. Versus if you go like, here, I'll show you this here since we're on the screen. Here, see, hottest month is July. And then coldest month is January. You see 39F. Wettest month is August, 2.58. Windiest month is March. So this is why if you're generally in USA, you want to go June, July, August, even though they have the wettest month is 2.58 inches, but that's not a lot. But the point is, summertime. Wintertime, you definitely need a jacket. January, February, March. Yeah, you don't want to get caught without it. All right. So just keep that in mind. If you ever go overseas, don't act crazy. And Barcelona, you don't need to do much. It's almost like being in Georgia or something. So here you go. Oh, May to June is Barcelona. Balmy temperatures in the low mid to 70s. But nothing wrong with July either. I don't know why they say May to June. other than maybe rain or something, but I don't get that. Here we go, January, February, March. You don't want to go there then. I mean, you can go there if you like cold weather, but why worry about bringing extra jackets? Oh, and by the way, if you fly, okay, I got to mention something, Victor Marrero. For Italy, going to Naples, Florence, and Rome. Oh, nice. Look at it. Mr. Worldwide is happening. That's awesome. Victor, have fun. Eat a lot of good food. He's going to, apparently. Safe travels, fam. Exactly. Victor Marrero, safe travels to you and family again. Yes, that's an awesome trip right there. Naples, Florence, and Rome. My God. The man's going to have fun. Man, Victor Marrero, how long are you going to be gone? I mean, how long are you going to be gone? Because, you can't seriously say you're going to stay in each of these places like 1 day or 2 days, right? You're going to be there like 3-4 days in each location. I'm hoping. Man, because Naples, Florence, and Rome, that would be cool to hang out for at least 2-3 days in each location if you can get it. That's awesome. Oh, by the way, let me give you guys another little tidbit. So once he lands in Italy, he can go to any of the Euro properties. It's just like being in the United States. He'll be able to fly to any location: Spain, France, UK, Germany, wherever. But here's the thing. So America, we always cater with 2 bags. If you're over there, it's 1 bag is free. They charge for the second, and it's not $30. It's like 60, 70, $100. When I went from Switzerland to France, I'm carrying 4 bags. Get up to the counter. I'm thinking all good. But here's the thing. I'm walking at the airport and I'm like, why does everybody have 1 bag? What's going on? What's happening? And then I realized, I was like, oh no. I get up to the counter. They're like, I'm sorry, sir. $120 a bag. I was like, what? Hold on. What airline is this? I'm scrambling, looking for my cards. Like, hold on. I got free something. Hold on. They're like, oh, you're good. Your extra bag's all good. Your 2 extras are cool. You're good. I was like, good God, $120 a bag. That was $240 just to go one way. One way, not like round trip. One way, that would have been an extra $240. I was like, come on, that's crazy. Okay. Yeah, hoping for no delays for Delta Airlines out of Atlanta. Wait, you're coming to the ATL? Crossing my fingers after all these days happening lately. Exactly. All right, Victor Marrero, come on. Give me this. Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to have a Ssn Lifestyle Founders Club moment. Here it is. Here's one of the benefits. So, Victor Marrero, you're going out of, hoping no delays. Delta. Oh, you're flying Delta to Naples or Rome. But so he's flying Delta Airlines flying over to, let's say, Rome. Now, here's how this works. In case you don't get out the country, I know a lot of you get out the country and you know how it works, but he's flying an American airline out of the United States. So he's got a few options. First class will probably be on there. Business class will probably be on there. So he has tickets. And if you're a Founders Club member, as a bonus, you could say, hey, in fact, let me just do this while we, we like doing this in case you're new here. We like going on live. We do screens. All right. So let's say Delta Airlines ATL to Rome. Okay. So starting at whatever. The price isn't really the matter here. What we're going to do though is we're going to go look at something. So a Founders Club member, they could say, hey, I'm going over to Rome. So they would send their ticket, make a photocopy, send an email into support@ssnlifestyle.com. And they would be like, hey, I'm flying out of here. And then Ssn Lifestyle does things like, okay, that's October, right? So he has, wait, what is this? Wait, what happened? Why am I on return? I shouldn't be on return. What's happening? Trying to, so we have basic economy. I'll just put this date in. It doesn't really matter what the dates are. I'm just trying to get some pricing, right? So it looks like 808 or 1,000. That's pretty cheap. Either way, if first class is 1,000, that's pretty cheap. But here's the point, ladies and gentlemen. A Founders Club member going to Rome or going anywhere, they could say, oh, here we go. Delta 1, first class. You see the person sleeping, so you know that's first class. So here's premium. That's the business. So you could say, hey, I got a ticket, and you never know where, as a Founders Club member, depending on flight, like, look at this. Like, this is overnight. Wait, how's this overnight? Oh, because they're in Boston. And then they land at 8 a.m. So here you go. Look, premium seat, I'll call business. Delta 1, obviously, is first class. A Founders Club member can find themselves at least moved up to this. First class probably won't happen because of a big, huge difference, but you could find yourself being upgraded. Just letting you know. It's at our discretion, our options at Ssn Lifestyle, but that's one of the perks. So they could send their whole itinerary and say, hey, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, I'm doing that. And then on some of their itinerary, it could get upgrades. So just letting you know. And then if you upgrade to one of these two, if you don't have Delta Airline miles, then this generally will mean you're going to have the miles. So if you do get delayed, you will be in the lounge. You're not going to care. All right. You're going to be in the lounge going, all right, cool. I got food, real food. I have drinks, real drinks. I have appetizers. I've got a place to sleep. I got a shower. I got all this good stuff. So therefore, that's one of the perks, ladies and gentlemen, for being an Ssn Lifestyle Founders Club member. Just letting you know, just saying. All right. He's going to be gone for 14 days. Finally, getting a meal on the flight to Barcelona. I miss the good old days of having a great meal while traveling. Yeah, that's the beauty of international. They feed you. You got that right. And it's not just going to be some stupid chips and peanuts or nothing either. So that's going to be cool. Wishing you a good trip. Godspeed. Yes, Victor Morel. We very, very, we hope everything goes very well. From Tampa to Atlanta, then ATL to Barcelona. Oh, wow, you're leaving out of, So out of curiosity, why aren't you leaving out of the middle of doesn't the ORC? I can't remember what Orlando's airport code is. But anyhow, ORL, I think it is. But anyhow, how come you're not leaving out of Orlando? That's the $1 million question. It would seem Orlando has the better rates. Maria Barnes at Victor, chicken or pasta. I love that. That's what they were offering when I went to Spain, unless you were flying first class, of course. Yeah. First class is it's not chicken or pasta. It's steak. It was steak. It's when you fly to Europe, it's first class is steak, fish, veterinarian, and there's one more I'm missing. I'm missing it. Okay, what do we got here? Somebody trying to do something again. Yeah, but yeah, you're right. Generally, you are going to have chicken, pasta, but in first class, it's all the rage. If you can get to first, or business even, is cool too. If you can get to one of those two stations, then you have a different meal oftentimes when you go international. When you stay in America, business, first class sometimes isn't that much. It's just maybe a better meal than the peanuts or something, but there's nothing real major. But when you go overseas, like Maria Barnes is saying, oh, how did that happen? What's that? Where did that thing come from? Let me go find it. How do I have that on the screen? Best dating site. Where does that come from? How did I click on that? Okay. I thought I blocked that person. Guess not. We did the Comfort Plus. That first class from Delta is not a joke. We will need more than one node for that. Victor Morel, you got that right. I'm seeing 5Gs. That's crazy. And that's even in October. 5Gs. But again, yeah, I shouldn't even say this, but I'm going to say it now. Ssn Lifestyle members. Here's a perfect example. It's not out yet, but you're going to be Maria Barnes, Mr. and Mrs. Cool, Laverne Penix, whoever else travels overseas out of America. You guys, there's going to be something with Ssn Lifestyle. Again, unlike others, where that little Rome trip, you're going to be able to, let's just put it this way. You guys, I used to have a travel agency. All right. So therefore you're going to have perks. So you know what this means. That means whenever you go outside of the United States, you can potentially pay a lot less than what flights cost on the open market. So if you had to pay to go to Rome and it was like $900 in the open market, it could be $600, $650, maybe even less. I haven't looked, but all I'm saying is out of major airports. So if you're leaving out of Atlanta, SFO, LAX, New York, right? Miami, probably Orlando or Fort Lauderdale or something like that. Or Dallas, Texas, places like that. You will have great discounts. All right. And we're not talking, usually it's not just $50. What I'm saying is when we saw that $800 tickets, let's say for Rome in October, like I said, tickets could be $550. They could be $600. But Ssn Lifestyle members, you're the only ones that's going to be able to do it. Nobody else. That's going to be coming out too, but that's later on this year. All right. We're still trying to do some other stuff because we want you to get around the world. We don't want you spending. Look. Oh, Victor Marrero, make sure you're going to have your Delta Airlines card, right? Your awards card, right? Make sure you have that. If you don't have it, make sure you get it. All right. Get your perks, man. Get your perks. You never know when you'll need them. All right. Amen. Delta doesn't fly straight into Barcelona. You still have to go through their hub in the ATL. Oh, interesting. Oh, yeah, you're taking Delta. That's why. You're talking about from Tampa to Barcelona, but they do ATL to Barcelona. That's interesting. Orlando, from Orlando, still not even to Barcelona. That's weird. But then again, it's Barcelona. So we're going to have New York, Atlanta, DC, Dallas, LAX, SFO, probably Seattle. I would imagine there's not too many airports that's going to be direct. So makes sense. But just letting you know, you guys get some more insider information because when this comes up in the future, you guys are going to be all like, hey, I'm leaving the country. And just so you know, from a travel perspective, the reason why travel agencies are out of business or generally is because anything that's inside of America, the airlines only gave you like 5%. So if tickets cost $500, they send you a check for $25. So therefore, there's no way you can run an agency where you have actual travel agents answering phones, doing stuff when you're on commissions. And the majority of people travel within the United States. At one time, it was 10 to 15%, or sometimes 20 if they had a special, depending on, it happened rarely. So it was still within the realm of the no problem because tickets 300, 400, and you do, 4,000 or 5,000 a day, 10,000 a day. You have that 1,500. People weren't making that much. I mean, you could pay a couple people $300, $400-500 a week, you're still good. So, but as things cost more, you can't pay people $400, $500, $600 a week, right? They're not going to stay. So you don't have enough profits anymore, domestic flights. Now, when you start doing international, that's a whole different ballgame. All right. There we go. Orlando to ATL. That's what, a half flight? 1 hour. Yeah, probably. About 1 hour. Yes, we have Delta Sky miles from American Express. Cool. Recommendation for everyone. Oh, Victor Morel, you qualify for the upgrade, man. Recommendation for everyone. Take a look at that card. We get 3 to 4 points for every dollar you spend. Yes, that's what we use to travel for free. There we go. We talked about this. I talked about this 2 years ago about you getting your Sky miles or miles. Don't just have any credit card. And there's miles you can get other ways. Don't forget, when you go flying around, make sure you sign up with that airline, the free mileage program. And then if you want to get a credit card, then do that. But the point is, Victor's making a very good point. And actually, he can upgrade. You know what's funny? Did you tell me what date you're leaving? Let me see. Check this out. So I'm going to put in, well, got to put in round trip. So I'm going to go look for a different date. Didn't he say he's leaving next week? So let's call it August. Oh, Thursday, right? So let's put in August 18, right? Return September 1st. Okay. So Victor Morel is gone for 14 days, ladies and gentlemen, spending 2 or 3 days in each location. That's awesome, man. I love Europe. Just so you guys know, I love Europe. Well, okay, let's put it this way. Italy, France, Nice, Spain. I love that section. All right. I love that section. That's where I'm hanging. Switzerland, I'm hanging there too. All right, here we go. Look at this. Same prices as in, is this the same price that's in October? Nah, not leaving next week. I can't believe that. Let's see what happens. And they have all kind of flights during the day. Oh, I put in Rome, didn't I? I didn't put in, I don't know the code for Barcelona. It doesn't matter. I'm just shooting this in here because here's the thing. Victor Morel can call, and in fact, he said he has American Express. Oh, here we are. So look at this. They have 2 left for the premiums. Now it's 8 Gs, 9 Gs, 10 Gs. Geez. That's crazy. Anyhow, here's the thing. He has American Express and he has Delta miles apparently associated with that. American Express sometimes gives you upgrades, and sometimes Delta Airlines, because he has that, he can upgrade. It all depends on how many points he has. So keep that in mind. That's why it can be very, very valuable if you start traveling around. And he's about to get a lot of mileage, and that could take him into the next zone where he can upgrade. So here's comfort class. And the difference is only $700 to move to Premium A if you would have bought the ticket at $2,700. That's astronomical in itself. So, which now, if you're doing comfort seats, we need to get there as quick as possible. That's all I can say. I have a thing about if I go overseas, I got to admit, I gotta be in the 1-2. First class is preferable. 2 is premium. Those are the ones you want to be in because those are long flights. Let's just face facts. All right. Comfort, worst. Look, if you don't ever do economy over, well, you can do it, but I wouldn't recommend. Do not try to do economy when you go over to these 8, 10, 9, 7, 9-hour flights, 10-hour flights. Don't do it. Flying over to Australia, don't do it. Flying to Asia, don't do it. Take that business class or something so you have an extra lay down, that extra 5-6 inches of getting where you can almost lay down. Do something. All right. Vanessa, I know, right? Don't even have time for coffee. Yes, leaving. Yep, I picked out right. Okay. Victor Marrero. Okay, so that's cool, man. Have a great time, you and the wife. And if anybody else is going with you, be safe. Watch your, watch your six. Just check it all out. Make sure you're all safe all the time, man. Crazy stuff happens. Even in Italy, even in France, even in Barcelona. But you should be good. I know you're going to have a blast. I'm sure of it. Perfect time of year, man. So congrats on that. And he's looking for his retirement coming up next, where he'll be able to handle all of this all the time, go wherever he wants, because he already has that passive income coming in from rentals, that Airbnb rentals. And now he's going to have some passive income coming in from additional rentals. So it's going to be very, very cool. All right. So just letting you know, ladies and gentlemen, that was one of the perks. So again, if you're a Founder Club member, you could send in your info and you could potentially have an upgrade on that. Not necessarily 100%, but that's one of the perks as well, which is, I think, pretty cool. And actually, if you're flying even domestic, you can send it in too. But the idea with domestic is most people that have airline miles always get their upgrade. So domestic first class rarely available. And domestic first class is sometimes cool, sometimes not. Sometimes it's ordinary, sometimes it's not. That's the way to do it, fam. That's it. That's it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, 2 hours, 56 minutes. Please smash the like button. I want to thank everybody for being here. If you want to talk about something else, you can talk about it. We can get to it. But right now, we're going to have probably an afternoon live stream after the iRise and discuss the actual passive income node opportunity. And like I said, if they announce something crazy and we have to do something pretty fast, then I'm going to pull the trigger on whatever number we end up being at. So you already know right now, it looks like we're going to be at the XPLR number. So keep that in mind. All right. And if we get higher than that, then the next one would be DLG, but we're still probably going to stick with the XPLR as number one option. So if we go from 1250 to another 1500, which would be 2750, then that means we're getting the DLG, and that means we'll be getting the XPLR. So double nodes. And you guys know I'm a proponent of exponentials, right? So that means you have rewards coming from two different sources, two different asset classes. So therefore, you never know what's going to happen. One of them can pop off, and one of them may stay the same or go down. You just never know. So you might as well protect yourself, right? Diversification, even with the nodes. All right, we're going to wrap this up. I want to thank everybody once again for being here. Thank you for giving me your input. Thank you for everybody that signed up into the debt node passive, the debt box node business opportunity. And it's still not too late. If you want to get in $250 increments, make sure you sign up now. All right. And it's still going to roll. So here's what's going to happen also. After this gets to the timer times out because of this iRise thing, we're going to make that investment tomorrow. Then what's going to happen is it's still going to allow more investments. So now after 1250, because we can still buy nodes, right, as a group. So after the 1250, then next, if somebody says, hey, and you never know, somebody might want to put in 250, another person might want to put in 500, we'll get a second node. We'll just let it keep going, probably only for this month. I'm not going to, if I do that, it's only going to go for this month. After that, everybody who doesn't have a node, you're just out of luck. You'll have to get it the old fashioned way. You'll have to go sign up and buy the node outright. That's what we're going to talk about, right? You're going to have to go get that outright. So down below, you can join $250 increments. You can go up to whatever number you want to go up to. But the rule of the thumb is if we reach 4,500, we're buying the natural gas token. If we don't, then we're buying whatever token, well, not whatever, the XPLR, is up next. And then after that is DLG. So that's the way the order is going to go if we don't reach the 4,500. There you go. And the information's on the page. You can make payment with PayPal or crypto using USDT. After you place your order, you'll have the wallets that you can send your crypto to in USDT, and you can do BEP20, TRC20, you can use ETH, you can use Matic, and I think I'm missing one, but it's all there after you place your order for crypto, or you can use your other debit, credit, or whatever to make it happen. All right, here you go. Hold up. Let's see here. Good night, fam. Good night, Wilson Koo. All right, sent you an email on Crypto Pawn Shop. I appreciate that. Very, very nice to hear that. I'm going to look into that. Have a great weekend, fam. Good night. All right, everybody, 3 hours in. Make sure before you go on the way out, smash that like button. All right, I'd appreciate it. Vanessa said it. Have a great weekend, fam. Good night. So how are we going to find out which node you get? Victor Marrero, it's based on, I can tell you right now. So since we're at 1,000, if we get to 250 more, that's going to be good enough for the I blanked out. It's going to be good enough for the XPLR node because that's 1250. That's the first one. So the next one, the next number is if we get up to 2750, then we'll get the XPLR and the DLG because the DLG is 1500, the XPLR is 1250, so that's 2750. If we reach 4500 in the next less than 21 hours, then we're going to get the natural gas node. That's the range. That's actually what it is. So that's how you know. So if we get up to, like I said, we got to get up to 4,500 in order to get the natural gas. That's all I'm saying. So if somebody came in right now and put in 3,500, then that means it'd be natural gas. That's all I'm saying. But we need a combination, maybe 10 people or 15 or 3 or 5 or 7. But so far, this is what we're working with. So tomorrow, that's how you know. Hopefully that helps you out, Victor Marrero. All right. Good night, guys. Good night, Maria Barnes, Mrs. Cool. Thank you so much for being here. And see you guys. Whoever wants to get into the debt box node, I suggest you get in now. And tomorrow, you can also get in. You got 21 hours because soon as they give out whatever their promotion is, after that little promotion, decisions are going to be made. And whatever we have, that's what it's going to be based on. That's the moves we're going to make. You guys know what the outline is. So that's what it's going to be. And Victor Marrero, we still got another few days before you go. So hopefully we'll see you on some of the lives before you go. And pack your bags, do what you got to do, and have great fun. Auntie Val, Professor Auntie Val, thank you again for being here tonight and everybody else. And it's time to sign off. And with all that said, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. And please like, subscribe, and click your bell so you get the latest updates. And I know it's hard out here. And that's why we started the Business Opportunity Week. And within the Business Opportunity Week, we have the 5100 Passive Income Opportunity. And we have the Debt Box Node Business Opportunity, where it's group economics. You can get in all together and receive rewards, daily income in some cases. So once again, make sure you go use the links down below and you'll see all of that and more in the description box below the video. And with all that said, keep your head up, keep moving, and I'm out.